Wait. For anybody questioning who had the best verse, Styles P had the second best verse. Jada had the third best verse. Big, are y'all listening to what he's saying? Oh my goodness gracious. Lord have mercy. Rest in peace to Big, the greatest of all time. Wow. That's a good way to start the live. Salute to 24 with the 10 euros. I appreciate all the euros, all the yen. I mean, and whatever else currency can slide through. Salute to you. Says, I finally caught it live, even though I'm about to go to sleep. Well, you're not about to go to sleep tonight, champ. Because we are on, champ. We are on. And if you're outside, wake your ass up and bring your ass inside. Let's go.
Hey, I'm a gangster. I got my puppy
Bring it in.
rights,
Bring
man.
it in. Bring it in. Vroom, vroom,
You
vroom.
got the good super fly?
Bacon, egg, and cheese. Bacon, egg, and cheese. Let me get a bacon, egg, and cheese.
Let me get a bacon, egg, and cheese. Who want a bacon, egg, and cheese?
Let me get that bacon,
With the bev?
With the bev? Who want the bev? Who want the bev? I said, let me get a yerd. Let me get a couple of yerds. That nigga can't go to sleep. That nigga can't go to sleep because we saying yerd all through his phone. We saying yerd all through that man's phone right now. On my soul. What you mean you about to go to sleep? This is toughest of all things, tough Stino. What you talking about? I say yerd. Oh my soul. Nigga, wake son up. Wake son up in the chat. Say yerd. It ain't time to go to sleep, son. It's time to tune into this good old great content, for it is the toughest of all things, tough Stino. Please make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe. That's the name of the game. We on our way to 20K. We not even looking at 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We not looking at none of that. We on the way to 20 thou wow, all right? And salute to everybody in the chat. B baby sis, I see you. You get the first shout out for that goddamn super chat. Say, hey cousin, just popping in, getting late in Louisiana. Salute to Louisiana. It's getting late on this side too. I ain't gonna hold you, but I did try to start as close to 9:30 as possible. Because there's a lot to talk about. I got like six videos to pull up. It got crazy. I'm looking for content, and more content is coming out. It was a great evening. All right. But salute to everybody that's in the chat. Y'all know how we do with the shout outs, flywheels, drag, racing, salute, Scarcasm, music, salute, Angel, Black 200, my brother, salute, Wilson, BME, salute, September Timbre, Gene Poole, salute, did I say Reggie Watson? Reggie Watson, salute, Star Chizzy, salute to you, champ, all right? Who else? Tay, Underverse Gamers, Brizzle, CW, salute, who else? Speak on it, salute, No Heart, Mo, salute. Who else? Jerry Gambooty, salute to you in Australia, champ. You already know the vibes. Who else? City Noise, Hodge Mim, salute to both of you guys. Who else, champ? Who else? Anybody else before I get started? Anybody else, champ? Oh, my soul. Sis, I see you in the chat. Salute. Shady, maybe. Salute. He says, like, I'm 36, and when you started it over, I was on every last word on Big Verse. He was the effing greatest. Oh my soul. I mean, I've been told that I'm like one of the last breed of that generation type shit when it comes to this rap shit. And hopefully I put out another album. I'm working on some music right now. Salute to us. You already know the vibes. For that, we building, salute to you. We building, television. Salute to you, champ. All right, so look, we got a long list of videos and shit to react to tonight. It's been crazy. It's a lot of unpacking that needs to happen with this no jumper situation. The episode that dropped tonight, all right? It's the Thursday night show. Brandon said he quit. Then they were saying he didn't quit. He's going to show up on Thursday, and he did not show up. And it looks like TAYF3RD is turning his back on Brandon. Also, in the middle of it, some dude in an orange hoodie says that Wack 100 got him arrested. It's a lot going on. And also, TAYF3RD threatens Rich Trapper. It's been a lot of Rich Trapper shit going on. I don't like to react to Rich Trapper videos because I believe I heard him say that he report niggas' pages for reacting to his videos and shit like that. So I refuse to, even though ODM Slim and ODM Slim had their back and forth and all that, and him and Gangland Neem, I refuse to react to any of Rich Trapper's videos. But if you want to see what he's been saying, please go over there to Rich Trapper's page and go check out his side of the story, all right? Also, BJ investigates that surprise witness TV. goes in on No Jumper. Crazy comedy. We're going to take a look at that for the Cuzzos. Also, 1090 Jake and Trap Law Ross exposes Ceddy Nash. We got that. We also got Ceddy Nash's response, which he says exactly what most of you guys probably would think he would say. And also, Aunt Hefe's caught up in the whirlwind of the veil and this whole situation. Everything makes sense. It all goes one after the next, after the next, after the next. So please make sure that you got it rolled if you rolling. Make sure it's rolled if you rolling, champ. No holding. No more pump faking is involved. Salute to 24 once again for the $10 super chat. 10 euros, I'm sorry. Super chat says, these be pounds, tough. Oh, well, 10 pounds. 10 pounds. And it's nearly 3 a.m. out here, my bro. Your content is the Jolly Hood. Oh, the Jolly Hood. Ah, champ. Salute to the jolly old hood, champ. But like I said, there's no more pump faking involved. I hope y'all got time to stay with me tonight, champ. Pause. Because we are here, champ, right? Let's go. Oh, my son. Yes, the applause, champ. The applause. Champion. The gosh darn applause of pain. All right? So, let's get straight right off into the content, all right? So, this is the latest version of No Jumper Thursday cast. Bucci, the barest of all Brandons, quit. He said he was coming back, but he is not back as of yet. And it looks like the whole cast is mad about it. They're so mad about it that they're calling him out and also calling Rich Trapper out. Rich Trapper has been going at everybody, beefing with everybody lately, from Odium Slim to the cast of No Jumper, the Long Beach niggas, the Viral Way, all in the sake of the Bucciest of Bears, Brandington. Oh, my soul. So this is what they say. Hit that like button, subscribe. It's a lot to unfold within the first 10 to 15 minutes of this video, and we're going to unfold it, all right? Let's go.
What's happening?
To the third power.
To the third power.
You dig? On my right-hand side, making his illustrious return. Man, you finished.
Who's missing?
There's a glaring omission to...
All right.
Here
we go.
And, of course, Josh on the boards, you feel me? There's someone who's not here today, though.
And, of course, Les was going to start off with it, straight off into it. I'm glad I didn't have to find it because it's already here. Thank you. TAYF3RD, I don't want to see your goddamn boxers every episode. I'm going to start skipping the bow-legged boxers from under the shorts, champ. On my soul. I'm going to have to start skipping reacting to you niggas. On my soul.
Who's missing?
There's a glaring omission to...
It's a elephant in the room, no point intended.
Well, yeah,
booty shorts.
There's an elephant not in the room.
That's who I'm up here replacing. Oh, hey, booty
I don't want to
shorts.
be mean, but somebody said he was taking up.
So they sent Almightiest of Dodsingtons to replace the Bucciest of Bears. On my soul. And as all the jokes fly on Brandon, I want y'all to realize that TAYF3RD is like the last episode when they was talking about Brandon, he was on Brandon's side. Now he seems not to be. I believe he is supposed to have on a dunce cap. On my soul, he's not up there too much. He may be a fake soul.
A lot of space on the couch.
Damn, I
There's
can
a lot
see
of
that.
space here.
I can
now.
see that.
We're chilling.
I can definitely see that.
Hey,
You
and
can
the
breathe
thing
now,
is-
huh? All
The
right.
thing is, I mean,
over this last week, like I made a video. I took Brandon's black card. He is no longer a part of the black community.
you were selling them,
You know
right?
what I'm saying? And with that being said, I would like to present two people with a black card.
Oh, wow.
Come on, champ. What is this bagel doing right now, champ? On my soul. This nigga looks like Leprechaun from the Hood. On my soul. Yo, y'all niggas ever seen Leprechaun from the Hood, champ? On my soul. I don't even know how to spell that shit. On my soul. I don't know why I'm in Bing right now, but on my soul. On my soul. You selling black? You done took niggas black cards, champ? Ah, champ. Nasty
You know what I'm
work.
saying? My boy Lush Uno, you get a black card.
Okay.
You see what
My
it
boy
is.
Josh,
Oh,
Josh.
My nigga gave Lil Juicy Vert.
What can they use this for now? Hold on. Hold on.
all right, all right.
You gave niggas the bagel card. Yo, bro, what's going on, bro? What's going on, bro? Yo, this nigga Lush is gonna laminate that shit. He's gonna put a goddamn picture frame on it. On my soul, he might dip it in gold. That's the nasty of works right there, champ.
I need clarification.
Come with? What does this card come
First of
with?
all, I'm getting
Please
this
be
laminated.
clear.
This is now my identity.
What did I say? And I swear I did not watch this part of this. On my soul, when I was skimming through it, I heard some Rich Trapper shit. I said, okay, they talk about Rich Trapper, and I let it play. I didn't play it back from this far. Did not know he was going to say laminate, but I knew it, champ. I knew it. Oh, champ.
Identification. You feel me?
Let's
This
go.
is my state identification.
Okay.
This certified.
Lush, if you say the N-word around me, I'm still going to slap fire out of you, champ. On my soul. You might wake up tomorrow. I might have to give you a 24-hour real life timeout. On my soul. I might have to time you out for 24 hours in real life. With all love, though. You know what I'm saying? But I still might have to do that to you, champ.
Guys, you as an honorary official black card holder. Now here's the rules of the black card. Good vibes only.
Yes, sir.
Respect everyone.
Okay.
Don't let this card get you fucked up
Okay.
if you can't say the N-word.
Okay.
Cannot say that.
Josh, I would really mind number 3 if I were you. Number 4, if
What do you mean?
Why are you singling out Josh?
no, I just feel like
You got a card too.
no, you feel me? Feel like I think that rule number 3.
He said he feel like he could get past that. He feel like it only applies
Yeah,
to
I feel like
Josh.
it more applies to Josh.
Yo, you keep forgetting I'm Mexican. I thought I got the pass.
You are Mexican. I forgot. Thank you. Yeah.
Nah, champ. No. That's not how that works. Maybe in LA, that's how that works, champ. Maybe that's how it works in LA. But I ain't gonna hold you, nigga. 6'9" Mexican, champ. He is. Wildin'. On my soul.
And number 4, if you play dice, just don't touch the money that hit the floor.
Don't touch the money on the floor. So look, here go your dice right here.
Oh yeah, Creek came in quick with
Yeah, nah. Listen, we're gonna skip this and we're gonna get to the Bucciest of Brandons.
what's going on, Les? What happened?
I mean, I feel like there's really not much more to say.
I'm gonna put that in your next song. It's gonna be what happened to Brandon, Les?
Yeah, there we go.
Well,
Here
I mean,
we go,
Brandon.
champ. This has got too much.
I knew that.
I don't even know what color that is of this hoodie back there. What is that? A burnt orange? You got a burnt orange, nigga, like an eraser. On my soul, nigga, like a goddamn pencil eraser. What we doing, champ?
Brandon. I knew that Brandon was a grifter, but I didn't know how deep the grift ran, and I didn't know that once he got pegged in front of the world by Tam last week.
Jesus, no
that
Diddy.
You feel me? No Diddy. That he said he needed a little bit. He needed more incentives to be a regular recurring cast member of No Jumper. He asked for those incentives, and as of now, seems like the powers that be.
I feel like you guys are letting him off too easy.
He thought he
Keep
was
on
special.
putting.
So Brandon asked for a goddamn pay raise. It seems like the $200 that y'all get for sitting there is not enough, champ. On my soul. Not for the rhetoric and the things that you want to put people through. Absolutely goddamn not. All right? You make enough to put that nasty space rug down. I thought that was a whole floor rug, but that's a goddamn space rug, which we'll figure that shit out in the next video. On my soul, it's nasty work. But you pay your employees $200, and Brandon is not happy about that, champ. Hit that like button. Let's go.
Me in it, like, oh, I demolished them, I did this and that. If it was just me, were you even relevant? Were you even a player in it? Because podding is about going back and forth. So come on now, you would have came back and yelled and screamed at somebody else. So it's not just about me. Don't let you off easy. Why did you really quit? You wanted more money. You wanted to be on the show more. What was it? Because then you're gonna put the Reddit against
I
me.
mean,
like,
that's basically what it was. He said he wanted more money. Shit,
Yeah, I
he
talked to him
felt like
yesterday
he
on the
wasn't
phone.
getting paid what he was worth.
He called me around like 4 or 5.
He got paid more than what he was worth.
nigga.
And pretty much he was
Dotson, how do you know that, champ? Oh my soul, you don't get paid. Well, you probably do get paid more than what you worth too, because you ain't worth shit.
just saying. He feels like he want more episodes. He wants more money, which I guess you can complain and say
They
that.
didn't
what you
want to
want,
see
but-
your ass.
What was he on the Thursday show?
He was on the Thursday show and occasionally on different news as well. So I would say he made what, like 4 to 7 appearances a month, 4 to 8 appearances, something like that. Like, which is pretty solid, to be honest. Now, do I feel like I've said it a million times? Obviously, he brings something to the table. He's good conversationally. The fact that he disagreed with all of us is fire.
I love the
You feel me?
conversation.
Let's have but don't back down now that there's some smoke. You feel me? Like,
You think Tam is the reason he left?
I feel like that kind of like, I feel like he felt at the end of the day, and this is, I could be completely wrong. I felt like Brandon took solace.
That shit like you got a watermelon on top of your head. Oh my soul. It like you got a half a scooped out watermelon on top of your head. Lush, what's going on?
And the fact that, you know what, I might not be the most popular over here. I might not be, you feel me, getting as much hours as I want.
He's
but
terrible.
When I'm over here, I'm talking my shit and I'm getting a message out there that people need to
He's
hear
terrible.
and people are fucking with it. You feel me? Like, drunk ass Lush ain't fucking saying shit. Like, I'm making him look dumb as hell.
My IQ is small, so I ain't saying shit.
You feel me? Like, you're like,
my IQ is small. Like, bro, like, small? That's one. I'm not gonna hold you. You too can be pulled up on that great Republic screen, champ. Oh my soul. We can also play Resemble the Tay. Oh my, we can play Resemble the Tay. We can do that, champ. That's one. My IQ is small. Your IQ is low? You have a low IQ? A small IQ is crazy. That's one.
well, I mean, you're his emotional support animal, if we're being honest. Like, you're like literally like.
Why do y'all keep saying that, bro?
You be up here helping the fuck out there.
Listen, I do got a bias. Of course, he's from Long Beach, so I'm always happy his back. But I ain't, bro.
But you don't even know him from Long Beach. And watch how you inherit beef with people in just 1 second, champ.
Bro, emotional crutch. Like, he stands on his own, too.
He be up here talking about a bunch of bullshit, bro.
Absolute nonsense.
Just bullshit.
Yeah, y'all little situation is still going up on the comments.
Yeah, that shit doing numbers.
Numbers.
Yeah, oh
numbers.
God, yeah.
You cooked
Nigga happy as hell. Oh yeah, that shit doing numbers. Oh, I argued with somebody
that day. But I think I think Brandon let me down. You know, I think
Oh,
he did, because
talk about
this is his second time leaving the
Now all of a sudden Brandon let you down. He should have been let you down, champ. You should have been disappointed in Brandon. It took for him to no. I think you're sitting in front of Dotson and people that's against Brandon. So now you're choosing sides now.
show. And you know, this show was created based around us from Flacco, and I think Flacco gave us opportunity. And for him to leave twice, it's like, come on, bro. Like, it's got to be something deeper than just the paydays and the amount of days you get. It's got to be deeper than that. I don't know what it is, but you know, I hope you do good.
okay. So are you aware of like what's going on with Viral Way and all that, as far as like the Rich Trapper situation?
Now here we get to the Rich Trapper situation, which, like I said, y'all can go on ODM Slim page and Rich Trapper page if y'all want a better gist of it. But Rich Trapper's been saying a lot of shit lately. He's been saying a lot of shit and been going back and forth with a lot of people. The reason why I don't want to bring those videos up is because, like I said, I heard that some be trying to report niggas' pages or whatever the case may be for reacting to videos. So I decided not to. And that's just something I heard. I'm just taking a precaution. You know what I'm saying? But if y'all do want to see that, go ahead. But Rich Trapper did call out the Viral Way for the fade on behalf of Brandon. And this is what Tay has to say about that.
I seen that. I don't like him, by the way, but I seen something about it. He talked to me about it yesterday. I didn't like really pay attention to it. I really don't know what's going on. If you want to explain.
So I did a pod. Yes, I went on their pod yesterday.
That's my boy.
LA.
Fire away.
So I was with Rich Trapper.
He was up there.
Yeah,
He was up there in front of the homies. They didn't smash him.
Who's? No. He wasn't on Viral Way.
I was about to say, I thought he was okay.
No, so I was on a day in LA. I was on Dijon Paul's pod. So
two gay niggas.
Rich Trapper teamed up with Dijon Paul and started a podcast, which I think is Dijon Paul's podcast. But Rich Trapper found his way to be in the LA type scene. It's just not the scene that he expected. Oh my soul. It's just not the scene that he expected, champ.
Okay, makes sense. But first guest appearance is the gay podcast.
I was the third.
That's crazy that these allegations go around on Rich Trapper about the website. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna say the website, the Mook site. You know what I'm saying? And he decides to pod with Dijon Paul. It's like, bro, this internet shit, bro, is diabolical to say the least. On my soul.
All right.
And honestly, I could say, per my observation, I don't think Rich Trapper actually gay. I think he slays a lot of poon.
That don't mean shit.
Like,
how many gay niggas married? What you mean? Niggas be fucking men in full with kids and children and all kind of shit.
Bro got
that
a
don't
full
mean
list
nothing.
too, like.
And you just saying he bi. That's all you said. He slams a lot of pound. And he fuck dudes too, so he bi. But to me, ain't no bi men. You're just gay.
Well, yeah, I feel like if you've even like held hands with a dude, you're gay.
100%.
Like
you're gay.
Yeah, like
nigga, what is you holding hands? Like, yo, bro, what's going on, bro? Yo, bro, what did you holding? Like, bro, Lush, bro, what are you holding hands? You know what? Go ahead.
No.
You said if you held hands with a guy, you're gay? Is that where it starts, or is that where?
No, I mean, I think
the
that's
gateway to it.
What's even like having a gay thought is gay. You know what I mean? Like if you have a thought, like damn, Josh, like what's going on under those shorts?
No, see, you go to make a point and then you do way too much.
Oh, bro, this shit just took a turn. It took a turn for the Mook on my soul. House of Soho, salute, champ. You know the vibes. We here.
Yeah, I really want to have that.
Like, can I see it, Josh? Like, how big is it? You feel me? Like, that's gay.
Come on, bro. Hold on, man. Let's skip 10 seconds.
Dissension online.
Like, yo, Lush, bro. Like, come on, bro. Come on. Come on, bro. What are we doing?
Amongst men and women talking about that subject, like, there's a lot of people on suspect side that if you do anything, you gay. That's it.
I mean, that's
I
agree with that.
Guys will argue, oh, girls are closed-minded, blah, blah, blah.
Guys,
they're gay.
Yeah.
They're gay.
I don't think you're going to get
They say
pushback.
black women specifically are closed-minded. We don't allow them to be bi. That's why that's why we have a lot of DL men.
You shouldn't.
So what happened on Deja Paul?
Thank you, Tay. Thank you. Please, bro. What's with all the... Yo, bro, this shit is crazy, bro. Yo.
Okay, so
come on, man.
Apparently, Rich Trapper,
because he lives in his gayness. We don't like niggas who be hiding in their gayness.
I like his platform.
I fuck with Dijon. Yes, did he? And the thing is, obviously, just before everybody jumps out the window, on this pod with Adam, I already sat down and was like, I want to do a pod over there with Dijon and Rich and them. Like, you don't give a fuck. He's like, nah, I don't care. Go ahead. You feel me? Like, he wasn't tripping. If it was gonna be something that was gonna like compromise my standing or position with my homie and this company, I wouldn't have done it. Although I did want to, but Adam being who he is, he ain't give a fuck. You feel me? Now, apparently, Rich Trapper called Viral out for the fade.
Yeah, I seen that video.
And Viral basically, his response was, dude, like, I got a whole life. You feel me? Like, I got a lot of shit going on. Like,
did he say he did that?
I saw the video.
Yeah, I saw that he said something about my name too, saying that he beat up an OG of mine or something, bro.
Hey, hold on. So Rich Trapper going around. Now this is like the fourth gangbanger that Rich Trapper has called out for the fade. I'm not gonna hold you. He's called at least 4 of these dudes out for the fade. I'm not gonna lie, bro. He has. He has, bro. I don't know if he wants to do a celebrity boxing match or if he really want to fade these dudes in the back alley, pause. You know what I'm saying? But this is like the third or fourth dude, champ, on my soul.
You ain't never touched none of my big homies. I don't even have a big homie. So this is stop that right then and there. I don't know what bro problem is. He's like obsessed with saying my homies and people from my hood. Like he's totally obsessed with that. Anyways, go ahead, continue.
That's funny because I didn't even like realize that you were somehow, but I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
I can't say.
Larry Krasner said Mr. Viral turned it down. I mean, I could see if Son didn't have a platform and there was no, like, niggas, y'all make content, right? Fighting should be nothing for y'all. Make some content. This what I be saying, right? If I get into it with another content creator, like, if you don't got no picture on your profile, I'm not responding to you, bro. You gonna have to catch me in traffic. But if you got a profile and we both doing the same amount of numbers or one of us are doing a little bit better, whatever, nigga, we can set it up. We can set it up. We could do the whole 24/7 weightlifting, niggas getting ready for the fight and lead up to the fight and get it popping. It's real talk. But these niggas be scared. I'm not gonna lie. Mr. Viral, I thought you was Blade Trinity on my soul. God damn.
Bro, it's just weird, bro.
So he wanted to fight
Get
Viral
right.
Way. Viral Way basically was like, bro, like you think that you get like my fade like that? Like that's not what time it is, bro. Like, I got a lot of
Damn.
shit going on. If I see you, it is what it is. Like,
Yeah, this is not high school. We not meeting with niggas to do no fighting.
Facts.
Not in the 10th grade. If I see you, do something.
yeah. So
100% agree.
do you guys feel like Viral owes him?
So niggas can't put on boxing gloves, champ, and just, know what I'm saying? Get right for the audience? Because at this point, y'all niggas is like the WWF anyway, or the WWE, or whatever you want to call it, champ. WCW, ECW, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, might as well just put the gloves on, bro. Hit up Travis Ford, tell Travis Ford to set it up because he got the platform, or do it on your own platforms. Get right. This is what your fans want to see. I'm not going to lie. The fans want to see fisticuffs. This is just what they... Y'all beef too much. Y'all be calling each other out and don't nothing be happening. The fans are looking like, what's going on? I thought this was Cali.
I'm a fade, and he's in
Cannibal
the wrong
Snoop.
for that. I personally don't.
Listen,
And I told Rich that yesterday.
I'm going to tell you this. When he run into the homies, it's going to be a bad look for him. Like, he's going to get crashed. That's...
When Rich Trapper runs into the homies, it's going to be bad for him? He's going to get crashed? Ah, champ. Ah. Rich Trapper, champ. Yo. Rich Trapper, champ.
That's just what's going to happen. You know, we're not really with all that. I'm going to tell you this.
Okay,
When he run into...
Go ahead, champ. Sit back and tell us. Get on your gangster shit. On my soul.
the homies, it's going to be a bad look for him.
No.
He's
Say
in
it.
the wrong for that. I personally don't.
Mm-hmm.
Listen,
And I told Rich that yesterday.
I'm going to tell you this. When he run into the homies, it's going to be a bad look for him. Like, he's going to get crashed. That's just what's going to happen. You know, we're not really with all that talking back and forth on the internet, especially when it comes to like beef and politics like that.
Yes, you are, bro, because y'all talk about y'all politics. And I'm not on Rich Trapper's side. I'm not, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't necessarily like Rich Trapper. When Rich Trapper covered one of my videos, he's like, who is he? Why is he talking about niggas sound like Mike Tyson? Why is he talking about California? Like, bro, you put wild THs together, champ, on my soul. He was trying to succotash on my name, champ. Why is he talking about California and LA politics? Tweaking. I'm like, oh. But at the same time, champ, I'm saying y'all make everything content. Y'all make everything content. Why not, bro? Gloves up, guns down. I promote that. Gloves up, guns down, bro. Facts. Trapper only calling out FaZe online though. He turned it down at that pool party. You right. But listen, if somebody duck a fade in real life and then they call you out online, why not just be like, all right, nigga, I know you soft. You ain't want to fight son in real life. I don't know. Maybe I'll just be ready to fight anyway. On my soul. Maybe I'll just be ready to fight anyway, champ. It's just me.
I don't know why he keeps doing it, but I think he got a bad episode coming soon.
Damn.
This is the same nigga who said that I wasn't allowed to come to the Marathon Burger because I'm affiliated with
did
No
say
Jump
that.
100 and I walked my
And you were there.
and I walked my light skinned ass all through that motherfucker for hours.
I'm not gonna lie. Dodson looked like. Hold on, bro. I'm gonna show y'all niggas. Real quick. Every time I see that nigga head, bro, I be like, yo, bro. On my soul. Nigga look just like this nigga. On my soul. Nigga look just like this nigga, bro. Dead ass, bro. Every time I see him, I be like, kick, punch. It's all in the mind. If you want to test me, on my soul. Every time, bro. It's just like, it's the veil. It's the veil. Underneath those hats is definitely a veil. For
all
sure.
day, and Brian Hurst baby got me a Marathon Burger.
For sure,
I
for
didn't wait
sure,
in
for
no
sure,
line.
for sure.
I
For
thought
sure
you
it's
said I
that.
wasn't allowed, and the 6-0s was gonna do this and this to me. You don't know what you're talking about. And I put up with my cousin with a chunky ass H hat on.
Yeah, he be
Hold on, mama,
So, Dotson, you said niggas not in high school no more. You're not meeting up for fades, but Trapper said you couldn't, and Bucci Bear said you couldn't show up somewhere, and you showed up there. So what's the difference? Y'all keep moving the goalposts. Like, are y'all meeting up for fades or y'all not meeting up for fades? Which one is it?
Hey,
We was
on my
there
mama,
for
you
6
did.
hours untouched. Nigga better
And
never say nothing to me in their life about nothing. You niggas is crazy. I go where the fuck I want.
not to say
That
too
nigga's
much,
gay.
but like people.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That may be true about Rich Trapper, but there's a lot of neck rolling and rolling of the eyes that's going on, Chip, when you're saying what you're saying, Chip.
6 hours untouched.
And
Nigga better never say nothing to me in their life about nothing. You niggas is crazy. I go where the fuck I want.
not to say too
nigga's
much,
gay.
but like people definitely from all sides know who your cousin is.
Facts.
Type shit. Like
Facts.
that's not just like a random dude wearing an Astros hat that came.
And
up,
then,
you know
hey,
what
this
I
the
mean?
craziest thing
yeah.
about old boy. So I'm going to say his name, but have you ever had anything to say about him?
No.
He just came out
He
the
just
blue,
one
right?
day-
Say his name. His name is Rich Trapper, and he's Bucci Bear's jock strap holder, Chip. Oh, my son.
They just started picking at me.
That's what I'm saying. He not even picking on you. He just
No.
he wants some
picking
content.
at.
Yeah, he
You
just
can't pick on
he
me.
want
Gay
a
niggas can't
conversation.
pick on me. You
I'm
feel
not
me?
giving
You
bro
was
no
picking at.
conversation, bro.
Yeah, I don't know.
bro,
One day somebody sent.
Yo, bro, right? So you, and like I said, I'm not on Rich Trapper's side, bro. This is just how I really be looking at things, right? So y'all will go with the lie that Bucci Bear is the police and laugh. Oh, he made a play. Ha ha ha. He was trolling. Ha ha. It's content. Y'all will make content, but when somebody's trying to make content with y'all, or as they say, picking on y'all niggas don't want to make content back with them, bro. It's crazy work, bro. Y'all be picking and choosing, bro. Y'all be picking and choosing in a way, bro. Like, nigga, I'm not even mad at son. Dead ass. Because y'all be trying to gatekeep the nasty content. Like, bro, niggas want to beef back and forth with you. Why not, bro? God damn. It's the internet. Me, I'm just not beefing back and forth with nobody that don't got a picture on they profile, or niggas don't make videos with their face on it. On my soul.
Sent me some shit saying that dude was talking about I was just one of Wack's minions and that Wack called the police on me. And
Oh
got me.
yeah. So this is when Leprechaun from the Hood, champ, This is when he says that Whack 100 got him arrested allegedly. I'm gonna say allegedly. On my soul. He was picking on me. Nah, you can't pick on me. Yo. Come on, bro. That nigga say something back. Y'all gatekeeping the back and forths. Y'all want a back and forth pause with niggas that y'all are cool with, which is wild. Like, that shit is wild. That's not where the best content gonna come from, bro. Cause y'all end up having to, oh, well, we was just fooling with y'all. We're still cool. Ha ha. Let's forget about this. Like, no. Like what T-Rail and Smack did. It's corny. You might as well beef with somebody that you really not cool with. And just understand that it's content. That's what y'all gonna do. You know what I'm saying?
Conversation, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. One day somebody sent me some shit saying that dude was talking about I was just one of Wack's minions and that Wack called the police on me and got me sent to jail and all type of weird shit that never happened.
Wait, what?
This what
Yeah.
you do, bro.
That don't make sense.
Yeah, so remember that day that I got arrested outside of No Jumper? He said that his whole narrative was Wack had got into it with somebody from Pasadena and then sent me up here to come get down with the dude from Pasadena, and Wack never showed up. The dude from Pasadena never showed up. I showed up and ended up getting arrested and going to jail. So he said that was Wack setting me up and called the police on me for whatever fucking reason.
He has a vivid imagination.
Yeah, like,
Man, I don't know, but anyway, so
Yeah, bro, like, are you one of the Whack minions? Or did Whack send you there to relay that message, champ? In the middle of Rich Trapper and Bucci Bear and TAYF3RD and Viral Way situation. You say that, Candy Corn? This nigga look like Halloween, champ.
So how does that have to do with Brandon? Like, so what happened with that?
No, so
Them two niggas butt buddies.
the reason why this is the reason why it has to do with Brandon, because this is a response to the Brandon situation.
Oh, so he's defending Brandon against Viral Way.
Yes,
Tag team butt
yes,
buddy.
he's defending Brandon against Viral Way, and like because he was like
Eating that nigga ass.
he was trying to really, and I'll say this, I give props to Rich, like his podcasting style. He's gonna ask, like, he asked me a crazy question that was really hard to answer, and he was like, so who's a better rapper, Roppy the Plug or Munchie V?
Neither. Oh my soul, neither.
This was, I was like, bro, like,
That's not a great question. He just know that you're in between both of those people. So I'm gonna just ask you some stupid shit that could potentially get you into it with either.
Yeah.
100%.
That's not smart. That's dumb. That's messy. That's like a girl.
That's like Adam, the person that you work for and that you defend. You mean like Adam? That's the messiest dude of all time. That's the liquid cream cheese right there. He just messy. He melted cream cheese, champ. So he's all over the place with his goddamn messiness. What are you talking about? The same thing that I don't know. Like I said, I'm not defending Rich Trapper. I don't like him either, champ. On myself.
Bro is a female. Bro is definitely a female.
That's a girl. That's what my mama would do if she mad at you or something. Like, nigga, you just did somebody auntie shit. Get the fuck out of here. That's gay.
So who's it?
He means for the sake of content, though.
But yeah, no,
shit
like
gay.
I
being
get,
salacious.
So he asked
Being
that,
a lady
and then
for the sake of content, I get it.
he was trying to get me to basically say that the reason why.
So that's Mook, but Adam sex playing y'all niggas every time y'all Adam texting y'all saying I'm about to come through with the thong on, and y'all niggas like, okay, that's not Mook. Son, you got a text in your phone with Adam asking y'all, relax, I'm gonna have a thong on the next episode, and y'all laughing and joking about it. Oh my soul.
This fade happened, or the whole incident happened between Brandon and oh boy, is because Viral Way instigated it. I said, no. I wasn't like gonna allow that to fly.
Booty Shorts talks himself into every single situation he's got into. He talks himself into it, every single thing. Sometimes you just gotta shut up, and that's coming from me.
Well, I
Who never shut up.
Stupid.
Sometimes you just gotta shut the fuck up, bro.
the fucked up part is like I had to. So I saw what he was doing. He's trying to put me in a trick bag instantly because he's all like, So how did like the altercation start? And like he knows, I know it was on Viral Ways Live. You feel me? But it wasn't because of Viral Way. I was like, the way I broke it down was like this. I was like, I think that Viral Way was trying to basically give Brandon a chance to redeem himself. You feel me? Like, and then I use, and you guys tell me if this metaphor that I use is completely off base. I said, let's say this is battle rap, right? You feel me? And I'm going everywhere telling everyone I'm the hardest battle rapper and I got smoke for whoever. You feel me?
Somebody's gonna try to compete with you.
Well, no, I wind up going to my job. You feel me? A random person is there, beats me in a rap battle. You feel me? So I look crazy. You know, my homies is now doing a live. People are trying to question.
Shaking his ass in this lobby, tooted up, ass in the air in the lobby when he fell. That's what that is. When his ass was in the air when he fell in the lobby. That's what he's referring to.
Toot that thing,
Continue.
Mommy.
I just want to clarify.
So exactly. So
And let's clarify this too. The Viral Way didn't instigate nothing. They actually was there to have Brandon back to make sure that he wasn't gonna get packed out or nothing. Like Brandon caused this himself. Brandon
He entered they live. He wasn't even talking about that. They both hopped on Viral Ways Live. How can he instigate something when he's going live about something completely different and both y'all niggas in the
thing
comments
about it is
yelling
they
at each other?
competitors. No, they professional fighters, quote unquote. So
Right.
I
That's
like
the whole point.
yeah, and that's Brandon's situation. So you can't say that somebody else ventured into you fighting another professional fighter. Well, that's y'all thing.
no, what? So like, and
So I was saying that how it happened was Viral Ways Live talking about something completely different. These two niggas get to going back in the comments and he said, well, y'all could come up here because niggas ain't finna be doing all that back and forth in the comments. Y'all could just come up here and continue.
popping.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And that's how that happened. Because that
Literally.
nigga inserted himself into some shit and couldn't shut the fuck up.
But so then Rich was saying that he was defending Brandon against them. So that's why he jumped out the car and started going at the homies.
basically yes.
Because I got the video. I seen the video. And he's like, ask Tay. I beat up his homie before or some shit. Like, bro, what are you talking about?
I don't know. So I said to him, I was like, wait a sec. But from my understanding and the way I'm looking at this, Brandon is kind of janky in the sense that Viral Way, I know of Brandon because of Viral Way. You feel me?
That's what y'all do.
I'm not going to say that Brandon their little homie or anything, but as far as his podcasting shit goes.
They gave him a platform for him to speak his mind. And, like, he made a real impact because he was always against the grain.
No, Brandon used the Viral Way just like he used No Jumper to push his narrative. Period. Brandon already is who Brandon is, bro. Brandon is older than all of y'all, besides Lush. He's been doing this political shit for years. He used y'all and he thought y'all was gonna be pawns in his little political strategy game. That's what he was doing.
I was on a FaceTime with LBC
to
Messiah.
spew bullshit.
Like one day, LBC Messiah randomly FaceTimed me from No Jumper, and Brandon there. He put Brandon on the ball, and I was like, okay, that's Brandon. That's the other dude that be over there. He be popping it. You feel me? That's how I was introduced to him, right? So I said, I thought that it was kind of janky. It's like, damn, Brandon was within Viral Way was within earshot while they leaving. Brandon wasn't aware of that, and he heard Brandon say, I don't really know if these fools that are actually my real friends. Got my back.
If I get out my fucking bed at 10 o'clock at night to drive 45 minutes for your fat neck ass to have a fucking fight, and you get on the phone like a bitch and say, I don't even know if these niggas is really my friends up here. You a bitch. These niggas left their house. I'm outside right now for you, and you don't know if I'm your
100%.
friend.
My son T-Mone is activated right now. On my soul. My son T-Mone is activated right now.
100% for you.
Nigga could die right here. They don't know this war chief nigga. They don't know if this nigga got hella blicks and this shit could go bad.
Salute to my son War Chief too.
But these not your friends.
That's why.
You a bitch.
That's what I thought was.
Why you think I made a big ass complaint about that when he said they didn't have your back? Like, bro, why would niggas get in their car and drive up the 605 to Whittier and sit in a fucking dope head garage and watch you get packed out, bro? We didn't come for that. We came to make sure y'all get a viral fade. That's it.
And I think that, so I brought up that to Rich, and Rich basically is kind of leaning in the narrative that he did that just to make Brandon look bad. He don't give a fuck about Brandon.
That's not true, bro.
I'm not leaving my house at midnight to make you look bad.
Makes no sense, bro.
It really doesn't. But like that's the hill he's willing to die on. Now, do you feel like
The hills,
after
champ.
he called out viral being like, you know what, like I'll see you when I see you, it ain't like that, is that turning down the fade?
I'm gonna keep it a bean. It's not.
Yes, it is.
My
Yes, it is.
homies don't get down like that. Like when I see you, I'm gonna see you. That's just it, bro. Like what am I supposed to do? Go back and forth with you? First and foremost, I'll talk to bro.
Yes, you supposed to go, bro. Why is everything else content, but this ain't content? Why is everything else content, but this ain't content, bro? I don't understand. I don't understand. I done seen y'all do. I done seen y'all do the most for content. But when it's somebody that y'all don't want to let in y'all universe, y'all act like this. Y'all act like y'all too gangster to do this guy. Come on, champ. Y'all been doing this shit forever.
Bro, brothers. I'll show you I'll show you the
And yes, it is turning down the fade, champ. On my soul. It is. If somebody asks you for that fade and you say no, you turn down that fade. I mean, I thought it was that simple.
I'll show you the text right now. Because literally, this is
I thought it was that simple. Now, watch the incriminating shit that TAYF3RD does. You know you're on a federal podcast. I want to remind you, even though y'all got a new carpet, as BJ's about to explain, you're still on a federal podcast, champ. Relax with the goddamn text messages from real gangbangers.
I said I have no clue who this guy is, right? What did I?
Now, they're talking about Rich Trapper. He says he doesn't know who Rich Trapper is, whoever he's texting on the phone. Now, watch Lush.
That's right here.
He said,
Bro,
he said, let's blitz him on content, then make him come outside. You feel me?
And you know what that means?
Yeah.
But
Let's blitz him on content and then make him come outside. And you know what that means. Like, bro, you're not a real gangster, bro. You're not a real gangster, bro. You're saying too much. But continue.
look what the homie says.
Look what the homie says.
He said that
Don't read it out loud. Look,
that
don't
guy
read it out loud.
that guy.
Don't read it out loud.
Oh,
Cool
okay.
damn.
You said it like 8 times.
Exactly.
Don't, no. But Lush is the boys. He's trying to read it out loud. But he's going to memorize it. And whoever calls him and asks him, what was that text message about? Was there any threats? Yes, it was, champ. Oh, my soul. Yes, it was, champ.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why the homies ain't really intervening that. But
No,
listen,
there's a specific word I thought he was referring to.
But once you know,
and it wasn't the N word.
Once people see somebody,
no, Lush is
we'll
crazy.
see what happens after that. You know, a lot of these people just need to learn how to be quiet because a lot of the things that you saying is gonna get your ass whipped. And we don't have to talk about this on Dope Jumper or on Dejan Paul's podcast or any of that, or even on the viral way. Just understand, we remember what you said, and we'll take it from there.
See, that's because y'all niggas be wanting to jump dudes. Hey, y'all be wanting to jump dudes, son. Like, for real, bro. When the homies see you, that's more than one. This is one dude calling y'all out for fades. This is one guy, but y'all don't want to take the fade because y'all scared of Rich Trapper. This is just what it looks like to me. No, I do not condone Rich Trapper's behaviors, champ, nor do I endorse Rich Trapper. I do not like him per se, but this is just what it looks like to me, bro. Y'all want to pack him out instead of giving him the fade or making the content. That's just how I feel, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what I see from goddamn Dow Seam legs on my soul.
1,000%. Now, at what point do people be like, Rich, like, you're kind of barking up the wrong tree, this doesn't make sense what you're doing? Or do you feel like there's any leg for him to stand on whatsoever?
Why don't it make sense? Y'all all content creators, right? I thought it was just content. I thought everything was good as long as it's content, champ. The man is not, I don't know, bro. Like, I think real beef is different. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna hold you, bro. This is what y'all do, bro. Y'all go back and forth with everybody.
Man, listen, I heard the boy's a fighter. I'm not.
He's not a punk.
I'm not gonna knock him. Like I heard
He's not
he's
a punk.
fighter. I mean,
Man,
just listen.
Wait. Y'all didn't hear about the nigga turning down the fade, nigga?
Now what happened?
Y'all didn't hear about that, nigga? It's a whole video on the internet, nigga. Go ask the nigga what's his name? Keita Rock from Pyro. The nigga was at some Pyro shit and he turned down the fade. A nigga from I'll tell you exactly what happened.
About
nigga
that.
from Inglewood Family's in that motherfucker. This is on YouTube.
I heard about
nigga from
that.
Inglewood Family's in that motherfucker. Rich Trapper there. He get invited.
I heard about that. Baby sis says, I'm sorry, but what is a fade? A fade is a little one-on-one fisticuffs. It's a little one-on-one fisticuffs. You know what I'm saying? It's a little boop bop, big boop bop. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those Johns. On my soul. That's what they call a fade. You know what I'm saying? Justin King says they acting like Viral didn't call Rich Mook first. What do you expect? Yeah, I mean, listen, man. Like, hey, you say something, and this is what people be failing to realize about me and Jefe. And Jefe said he made a video about me first. Once you make a video about somebody and you mention somebody, if they decide to react and do a video saying whatever, bro, y'all know it's content, right? This is what y'all created.
Whatever. Rich Trapper there. He said a nigga from Inglewood. The nigga from Inglewood, I guess they end up exchanging words saying, where you from? The nigga say Inglewood. He not even tripping on him though. The nigga say 6-0, which you're not from.
Oh, no.
He's not from there.
Not from there.
He's not from there.
Not from there.
The nigga from Cerritos.
I already
Let's be
asked
real.
Brian Hurst, baby, and them.
He's from Cerritos,
Nigga, I
bro.
asked Tiny GB. I asked Brian, you're not from over there. But anyways, nigga. So he banged 6-0 extra hard. The nigga say, Inglewood families. The nigga say 6-0. Nigga say on the dumb, we finna get down. The nigga take his blick out, put it down, and say, we finna get down. Rich Trapper spooked. He don't want to do nothing. He don't want to do nothing. And within 30 minutes, he leaves.
And this is like
Rich Trapper's not a real gangbanger. But he wants smoke with y'all, though. I'm not gonna lie. But he said he wants smoke with y'all, champ. On my soul. Larry Jr., says, bro, he was there with a ton of bloods. Lived to fight another day. He called suspect and that dude Tay. Yet these dudes wants to jump him. Oh my, listen, like I said, I'm not a Rich Trapper fan, bro. On my soul. Because niggas be mentioning me first. Which he probably doesn't even remember, but I do. You know what I'm saying? I do. But it just is what it is, bro. It just is what it is. If somebody did something that wasn't considered tough, but they doing something tough to you, you can't be like, oh, I'm not gonna fight him because he didn't fight that dude. Like, bro, yo, it's nasty work.
I tell him, you don't gotta leave, bro. You good. He say, no, man.
No, because
man,
I did.
Justin King said he for sure wasn't getting no fair phase at that party. Could have lost his life, bro. It's the nigga put down his blick. The other dude put down the blicky and was like, "Come on, let's fight." Now, if you not from that area, bro, I wouldn't trust it on myself. Nigga, you better have a blick on you, or you better have dudes with you. Facts.
Get up in the league. We could pull this shit up on YouTube right now, nigga. That shit up on YouTube.
The only thing I know about bro on YouTube
Buster.
is he was looking at gay men on a dating site.
Yes.
Flacco put that out.
So per his response to that is that it wasn't that was like his editor's page or some shit.
Nah, and
His editor's page
and
on
shout
his
out
own?
to Gangland Neem. Shout out to Neem. He
Salute the Gangland Neem. Y'all make sure y'all go follow Gangland Neem, champ.
he completely dispersed that whole lie and told the truth on his YouTube channel. Y'all can go watch it and he'll tell you. That was his shit.
Oh no, the boy said that his editor was on his phone on the dating site. On his phone though.
Hey, could be a good friend. I don't know.
Fuck out of here.
That nigga's gay.
That nigga
bro.
like boys.
And I ain't tripping for be gay. Just be openly gay so niggas can stay away from you.
Thank you.
That's true. That's true. But he still want that fade. Oh my soul. But he still want that fade, champ. That's well and fine. That's well and fine. But he still want that fade, and he's adamant about it. He's talking like he really want them fades, champ. He's been taking his Mukjitsu class. You know, the nuts to butt, champ. Right? And he said that he's ready for all fades, champ. All right.
That's it.
Like, come on.
That's
fool.
it. Don't be trying to intermingle and you and Brandy be
You over
touching
here fucking
butts.
up the women, bro. Stay away from us.
Niggas is gay. That's all.
Brandon, back to the Brandon subject. You let me down for what I had high hopes for this. This show was based off of us. You fucked up. Look like somebody, they gave up too quick.
I want to know, Tay, how much do you actually believe in that ideology, or are you just like potting when you say half the shit that you say defending Brandon's thoughts?
Honestly, I'll be forgetting what I say.
Yeah, because you just there with the blind soubrette tug on my soul. You was there sitting across from Brandon with the blind soubrette tug, champ.
Sounds about right.
Sounds
All right,
about
just
right.
want-
The ditzy man on my soul. The ditzy man. Nasty, nasty work indeed. So, how do y'all feel? Do y'all feel like they should give Rich Trapper the fade? Do y'all feel like Rich Trapper should watch his back, being as though TAYF3RD said what he said? Let me know in the chat how y'all feel. All right? Moving right along, I know y'all noticed the decor change. All right? They got rid of a few things, them two nasty couches that they had there, aka the goddamn corno couches. Oh my soul. They had a cornucopia set going on in there, champ, with the All That rug. Y'all niggas remember All That? They had the orange All That rug. Oh my soul. Nickelodeon. Looked it very Nickelodeon-ish up in there. Oh my soul. Somebody else who noticed it is BJ, all right? And she called them out for the stink, nasty, filthy changes that they've been making. Hit that like button, subscribe. I'm going to let Cuzzo tell it. Let's go.
About a week or two ago, I was in a full-fledged beef with somebody on the No Jumper cast.
She
if
was.
you will recall. His name was Aunt Heffy or, something like that. But
Pepe.
I made this documentary about Nova, Tanea's daughter, Nova, the 13-year-old runaway that Mark Leta previously referred to as a 13-year-old statute, if I recall correctly. Anyway, yeah, her. So I made this documentary video on my other channel, BJ Investigates, and girl, the clowns, the people, the degenerate, whatever you want to call them over there at the No Jumper studio. If the shoe fits, wear it. They were mad about the video. They were so upset. They were so mad. Everybody except Almighty Suspect. He didn't seem to be very mad about it. But basically, they were mad at me for any host of things. But essentially, I think they were really just mad at their own selves because of what they looked like, talking about a little baby child and the way they were. But
they was mad at you, Cuzzo. I'm not going to lie. They was mad at you because they've never been scolded the way you scolded them. I'm not going to lie. I be scolding them. Point and Shoot be scolding them. Goddamn Gangland Neem my son Neiman be scolding them. But the way you scolded them was kind of different. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of different. I'm not going to hold you.
That's all water under the bridge at this point. I have moved on. I have other stuff to do. And I do have actually coming out today, Nova Part 2, a whole nother documentary. Okay, Nova Part 2. So whatever, water under the bridge. I'm sure they're going to find something else to be mad about this video. However, in the process of having this very short-lived beef,
somebody said Rich Trapper was outside No Jumper. When? Send me that link. We'll play it next.
I did make some comments about the set over there at the No Jumper studio. So I just want to pull those up and remind y'all what I actually said. Here's my live stream reaction. This is from a week ago. September 17th, 2025. And I just want to remind y'all one of the things that I said in this video. So in this part of the video, as you can see, it's a 2.5 hour long video. I mean, I went off, but as you can see in this video, I am.
Look at her face. She like she can smell the feet in that room. On my soul. She look like the smell she's smelling is coming directly from this video. On my soul. Look at the face.
Am commenting on, reacting to, criticizing, critiquing, and correcting the record.
And in that Nova video, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna show y'all that before we go to to the Trap Lord Raw's 1090 Jake video. On my soul.
On some stuff that they were saying here at this particular part of the conversation, this guy right here, track phone, pay phone, I don't exactly know, go phone, something, him. He takes very big issue with the fact that my editor chose very creatively to zoom in on this little poodle poo. There was like a little Yorkie poo, poodle poo. There was some kind of little poodle, whatever. What was the doodle poo, something like that. It was very cute and it was sniffing around on the rug. So my editor like zoomed into this very cute, precious dog sniffing around on the rug because, well, quite frankly, it was the cutest thing in the scene and he probably needed some comic relief being stuck in the editing banks with that debauchery all day or whatever. I mean, I don't even want to imagine what he went through that day. So this part of the video, that's what I'm talking about. Listen what I say. He's mad too that my editor zoomed in on the very cute dog. There was like a doodle poo or something just, sniffing around on the floor. And it was the most interesting thing to look at in the whole scene. Who wants to look at any of this really for longer than you freaking have to? So I was zooming in on the little dog. He was sniffing down on the floor. It was cute.
And this is very interesting to hear how a woman views this because, I be talking about this shit from a man's point of view, right? A woman would tear your decor apart, champ. She did it to Aunt Jefe, and Jefe done changed the decor. I mean, I was doing it to Aunt Jefe too, but she done made this nigga change a little bit of his decor. She done made this nigga change they whole decor, champ. On my soul. B-Babe Sis says, thank you for supporting my sis. Yo, listen, when is right is right. I'm not gonna hold you. When is right is right. And right now is ripe. With a P-E at the end, champ. On my soul.
I mean, now come to think of it, look at this disgusting. What do y'all think is hiding in this high pile shag rug right here? I mean, how many half a perks have lost their life to the floors of this? I mean, I know they got a Dyson. They got a Dyson vacuum cleaner just sitting right around the corner. You know it. Because what?
Salute to Michael Hawkins for the goddamn membership, champs. Salute to you.
Has that? I don't even want to think about what that carpet has seen. Anyway, the little puppy was running around, probably eating a half a perk or something about the high pile. And we zoom in, it's cute.
That's an animal endangerment charge right there, champ. On my soul. That's a goddamn endangerment to all animals around charge right there, champ.
It's way more pleasing aesthetically than you ever heard of comic relief. Take a Shakespeare class or two instead of worrying about what I'm doing over here. I didn't even know you existed. I didn't know you existed. Okay, so as you can see, I had comments. I had things to say about this rug, right?
Salute to Michael Hawkins for the 10 gifted. 10 of y'all are about to become members. And salute to all of y'all for staying. On my soul. Salute to Michael Hawkins, champ.
And as you can actually see, I mean, it quite literally has stains on the rug. Like
it does.
I guess it could look like shadows. I mean, girl, it looks encrusted. And I mean, I went off on this rug. Well, then later in that same live stream that they did reacting to my video, I guess not liking it, they also, the same guy, track phone, go phone, whatever, he also said some other stuff about inviting me to the studio. And I said, where would I even sit? Let me show you that clip as well.
Over here. No, we need to bring her up here so we can clear all this shit up, though. We definitely BJ.
Nothing with her. Y'all can clear.
Nah, I want you up here.
I'm gonna get on the soundboard.
Okay, so you get the gist, right? I mean, the guy is out here trying to invite me to the studio. At another time, he said he's gonna pay for the flight, and then he kept saying it. Like he kept being like, I'm gonna, get her up in here and we're gonna straighten this out. And I don't like her until she cleans this whole mess up. And she needs to set the record straight. And don't worry, the record, I mean, it was already straight, but since they didn't like the straightness of the record, there's a whole Nova Part 2 coming out tonight.
It is a Nova Part 2 coming out either tonight or tomorrow. And oh boy. Listen. Y'all make sure y'all go follow the Cuzzo if y'all not followed on my show.
Night, and the record will be set real straight. But you get the gist, right? I mean, they're trying to invite me over there, especially this house phone, track phone, whatever his name is. And no, absolutely not. I had a clap back. I had something to say to that. And it had to do, again, with that encrusted rug. And I don't know who this guy freaking is. I wasn't even focused on him at all. I was focused on JEFE saying some girls be fast and grown and thrust themselves into the life. So that's really what I was focusing on. And Adam Gray and Mason 1622 being like, yeah, you're normal, you got normalized. Like that's kind of what I was focusing on. Like seriously, literally nobody yanked your chain.
Bitch, we pay for the flight so you can come over here and sit down with us and talk about this shit for real. What do you think?
He'll pay for the flight. But whose money? You got it like that? Pay for the flight for me to come over there and sit in that. Where would I even sit? I would have to bring a hazmat suit. Where would I even sit in this room? Look at this place. Absolutely not. Would I sit back there next to the 420? A 4-foot long joint sponsorship back there? Where exactly? Where you want me? Where am I going to go if I'm here? Whose microphone am I going to use? Definitely not ever the one that JEFE is sitting at, because he's been coughing into it with a wet cough.
Yep, tongue all out, coughing. Like I said, it's different when it's different when a woman tell you, champ, on my soul. It's kind of different. I've been saying this man been tongue out for the past 8 months. Watch these niggas switch their style.
Who pointed that out? I think it was my cousin. Where would I even sit if I came here? People goes on this show and leaves and dies. I'm not doing that. I don't want to be in this degenerated area of town. I don't want to be around these people. You just said that child is normal over there and it's so normalized. Y'all are desensitized. What would give you the impression that I would ever want to go over there? Please. Also, No Jumper is blacklisted. I'm never going on No Jumper. Learn about the lore of the people you're going to bump your gums about. Talking out the side of your neck like you know who you're talking about and you don't. I have pre-existing beef. I've already blacklisted No Jumper. They're blacklisted.
Come on.
She was a husband. Yeah.
Over here and sit down with us and talk about this shit for real. What do you think?
What do y'all think is hiding in this high pile? In this high pile shack?
Steven Allen says, I can't believe she doesn't understand that some of these girls be fast. Because they don't. Because they can't be fast with grown men. That's why. Maybe they can be fast with little boys in their school. Maybe. You know what I'm saying? But with grown men out here on the street, it's the little niggas. I mean, it's the grown men. It's the grown men, champ. It's not supposed to be happening.
Rug right here. I mean, how many half a perks have lost their life to the floors of this? I mean, I know they got a Dyson. They got a Dyson vacuum cleaner just sitting right around the corner. You know it. Because what has that? I don't even want to think about what that carpet has seen. Anyway, the little puppy was running around, probably eating.
My son said, I know. You know what I'm saying? I just, you know what I mean? I got to be setting the record straight because there's so much shit going on. Salute to my guy, Steven Allen. On my soul. I just, you know. It's too much going on. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot going on, bro. As far as the internet shit is concerned, niggas, what's going on with niggas and all that, bro. I just want to just keep that clear. You know what I'm saying?
Eating a half a perk or something up out the high pile. And we zoom in, it's cute. Okay, so you get the point, right? I completely dragged the studio for filth because it looks like filth. It looks disgusting. It looks like a place I would never want to go. Like a place, if I was there, I would call, the cops to come get me out of it.
Yeah, it's nasty.
It looks disgusting.
Look
it looks dirty. It looks musty. It looks dank. It looks unventilated. So I just let them have it. I let them know I'm not coming to your show. Also, No Jumper's blacklisted. All that. Well, I have an announcement.
Go ahead.
I think it's possible that they need to pay me a consulting fee over there because I think that they took my advice. Now, first of all, I want to show you this clip that I became aware of last night. Okay. So this clip comes to us from just about 10 hours ago. I want to show y'all something that this same track phone is saying. Listen up.
No, even with him wanting to be on the Tuesday show, I feel like he's that situation that he's in is good at.
So you don't really need to know anything at all they're talking about right now.
Yeah, because that's when I was wilding on Munchie B when he was eating that big ass burrito. Nigga, the burrito was half the size of his chest. This nigga was eating a baby sized burrito. Pause. On my soul.
But just in case you are wondering, there's this other guy on the show, Brandon, who's basically wants more money and more airtime. They're talking about him right now. And at this time, they're trying to talk about an incident where they were trying to get this guy Brandon on the show at the same time with somebody else. Again, it really doesn't matter if you know who these people are. It'll get to the point soon.
As it is, like maybe Brand. I would love to do a news with Brandon or something like that as well. Like maybe he should be around more. I can agree with that.
Track phone, you done made a mortal combat enemy on my soul. She said. She's gonna fry you for a long time, champ.
But like, did I not in the chat say this week or last week or whatever? I proposed an idea for Brandon and some of the people that we've been coming up here. I'm not gonna be saying my ideas out loud on shows anymore.
Why isn't he going to be saying his ideas out loud on shows anymore? Is it because I completely annihilated his previous invitation? And Adam Grand Mason was like, what are you doing saying that we'll pay all expense paid flights for people to come to this studio whenever they already blacklisted my could it be? Could it be? You know,
he had to slow his damn roll.
This was my first indication that they took what I said to heart. Because this guy, Trackphone, he's like, I'm not even going to be saying my ideas anymore. But it would be nice if, Brandon could get on the show with somebody whose name I'm not going to say because I'm not saying those types of things on the show anymore. Since when? Since freaking when? Because it was like a week ago. You were on here talking about, we'll pay for the whole flight. And I was like, I don't want to come to that crusty, encrusted studio. Okay, well.
And that video got like 600,000 views or some crazy shit like that. So I'm pretty sure that Adam saw it.
Maybe that had something to do with me. Maybe it didn't. But I just want to let y'all know, breaking news as of 17 hours ago, it appears that they have taken another one of my suggestions. Now, just to remind you, this is what the studio used to look like. I said, where would I even sit? Where would I even sit? Back here, next to the 420 props? Where would I even, on this encrusted Wayfair couch? Would I sit on this dirty half a perk rug? Where would I even sit? I don't want to come over there.
And the tuberculosis couch. Oh, my soul. That was the nasty tuberculosis couch.
It's degenerated, just to remind you. That's what it looked like. See the table. See the crowdedness of the studio. See all the crap on the table. See the orange stained rug. Ladies and gentlemen, call the coroner. Call the coroner. We need the autopsy report for the orange rug.
Like I said, it's different when a female says it. Now, it may be BJ, what she said, or it may be the new females that they have there. Adam really may have took everything into consideration and realized that this whole shit is tuberculosis. I can't have females in here, right? He got 2 new female hosts. I can't have too many females in here. And the smell from this goddamn, you know what I'm saying? From these couches and this damn rug is going to turn them side, it's going to turn their stomach inside out. Oh, my soul. Fucking 18 grown men in there, and it took for a couple of shorties to say something. Yeah. God damn, bro.
Look at the change up.
Congratulations.
What's going on, everybody? This is the Wednesday installment of the No Jumper News Show. You feel me? We got a star-studded cast. We're not playing in the slightest. You feel?
And it's a cheap-ass rug because it's a space rug. Adam didn't need, as much money as Adam makes off of this damn platform, he should have at least did the whole room. Like, bro, it's concrete all around there and then a little space rug, bro. Come on, champ.
Girl, don't let anybody tell you your voice does not make a difference. Don't let anybody tell you your voice don't count.
Oh, my soul.
First of all, first of note, where's that orange rug? I was just we literally just introduced a new character, entered the chat. A new character just entered the chat. I was just becoming attached to the half a perk rug. I was having memories with it and stuff in my mind, and there was lore attached to it. Now it's gone.
They sent that. Yo, look, I be getting caught up sometimes at nighttime, right? I be getting caught up with some videos. No, it's not the type of videos that y'all thinking, but I be getting caught up with these videos right here, bro. This nigga Adam done sent his goddamn rug. That nigga Adam done sent the goddamn orange rug to the rug guys. On my soul. I be getting caught up, bro. I be like, damn, that rug dirty as hell. They be cleaning fire out this shit. On my soul. This what they doing right now to Adam rug. On my soul. And then at the end, the rug be mad clean. On my soul. Look at that. Look at that beautiful ass rug. On my soul. Yo. I think that's what Adam did. I think he sent the rug to the rug guys. Straight like that, BJ. On my soul.
And they wanted to make sure we knew it was.
Ah, yes. My family right there, champ. If you watch those videos, you are my family. Oh my. I be getting caught up, nigga. I be 3 in the morning watching them shits like, damn, nigga, clean fire out that rug. Yo, them niggas made $1 million off me, bro. Just from watch time hours. Just clean fire out that rug. Yo, the carpet cleaning videos are oddly satisfying. Facts. I be watching Office Depot gray rug replacement. No, yeah, bro, this is nasty ass goddamn rug that's gonna be dirty within the next goddamn 2 episodes because somebody's gonna spill some lean on it. JEFE
was a new rug, I feel like, because that's not an orange rug. That's a different color rug. Notably as well, where is the table with the 420 joints on it? They moved that out of there too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, No Jumper Cast, you're welcome. I know y'all like to try to act like y'all don't like me, but you're welcome.
Yeah. Yo, I thought she took the headphones off and walked away. Oh my son.
Because it's because of me. You might have just added years onto your life.
Yep.
From the, we'll say pathogens, we'll say allergens, we'll say, narcotic. Who knows? Who knows what was in that thing? But y'all were breathing it in this closed off room every single day. Every day y'all came to work, y'all were breathing it in, stomping on it, bringing it back home to your house, bringing it back home to your pets. And now, thank God. Thank God, y'all. I think there's hope. I think there's hope. You are welcome to the No Jumper Cast. I have saved your lungs. I have saved your sinuses, perhaps black mold infections that you'll never get now. You are welcome.
That rug definitely had gingivitis or athlete's foot, something that eats the skin. Oh my soul. And now they can have shorties around and not be talked about.
And you are absolutely invited and allowed to, encouraged even, to donate to my legal fund below or my GoFundMe, or just make a super chat donation, just because I have helped y'all out so much in your working environment. OSHA might not even have to come through there now. There's no more have a perk rug. I mean, really, we are really stepping it up. It looks like everybody even tried to coordinate their outfits with the new rug. I mean, it is a happy day at No Jumper, because the lungs and the sinuses are cleaner. It is a sad day, I will say, for the orange rug. So
it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not, cuzzo, because that shit went straight to the rug guys. Oh my soul. Do you see how they treat the rugs? Do you see how they treat the rugs? Champ. Look at that nasty rug. Do you see how they treat the rug, cuz? Come on. Look at that. Look at that. Perfection. Perfection, man. Champ. Look at that. Vacuuming it. They sent it to a goddamn spa, champ. Oh my soul. They sent the rug to the rug spa. It's better in the afterlife.
I was saying last night on my cousin Stino's live chat, I would pour one out. I would pour one out for the half a perk rug, but I don't want to ruin another rug. You know, enough rugs have seen enough things from these people. So shout out to them for listening to me. You should do it more often. Thank you so much. And yeah, I just wanted to report there has been a casualty at the No Jumper studio. The casualty is the orange rug. And yeah, a new rug has been born. It's gray. So make sure that you compliment the No Jumper cast on the new rug and on cleaning up the space. They've moved their camera position, perhaps because they just were like, oh my God, it looks so empty in here now. We're used to looking at all this junk and trash all over the place and all over the floor.
They got roasted.
They just don't even know how to sit in a clean room or something. I don't know, girl. I don't know. I just wanted to come through and report there is a new rug over there, and I'm going to take 100% credit for it. Maybe we can get the sheriff to weigh in on this at Point and Shoot. But I think it was me. I think this is my impact. Don't ever let anybody tell you your voice doesn't matter, because even these degenerates that don't appreciate my trying to help them out about, you know, maybe not to call them little girls grown and fast. They don't appreciate that commentary. They don't appreciate my editing, my editor's editing. They don't appreciate a cute dog, but they do appreciate that that rug was encrusted. Yes, it was. That's all I really had for this one. In the meantime, facts ain't defamation, and neither are opinions. Girl, love you, mean it. Okay, bye.
Now, I will say, listening to the females around you, if you're a single man and, you know, they telling you certain things, you may want to listen to it. Especially about your crib and things of that nature, you may want to listen to it. So, I don't know. I'll give her, and I'm going to give shorties that's there a little bit of credit too. But I'm going to give the majority of credit over there on my soul. And also, between tonight and tomorrow, BJ is also dropping another video, which I want to go to before we go to the Ceddy Nash shit. Like I said, man, I'm going to be on here for quite a little time, right? But when I say assemble like Voltron, the Voltron assembles. So between tonight and tomorrow, y'all make sure y'all look out for it. BJ dropping the number 2. The Nova Tania soft white underbelly no jumper situation has escalated. And this is the trailer. We're going to play the trailer. And we're going to go to the 1090 Jake Trap Lord Raw Ceddy Nash situation. All right, let's go.
Many teenage prostitutes come from middle-class homes with green lawns and white fences. But beyond the fences, there is often a life tragically marred by abuse, by a stepbrother, a father, a mother's lover. The degradation they experience in the front and back seats of cars can quickly destroy the innocence of childhood. 60% of the working girls are white. 99% of their are black. 80% of teenagers living the life have been victims of physical or sexual abuse at home.
You had a 14-year-old girl on there, bro, dressed like an adult.
This wasn't like a public service announcement. This was him genuinely.
Hold on, Chip. I'm in the way. I'm not cool. I'm in the way. Yo, you done made a goddamn enemy, champ. Y'all niggas done made an enemy. Shorty done put together a real video on y'all niggas. I just be reacting. But when I say Voltron, champ, champ, hold on, man. Let me get up out the way so y'all can get the full experience. Cause this shit sound crazy. I didn't even watch the whole thing yet.
Experience in the front and back seats of cars can quickly destroy the innocence of childhood. 60% of the working girls are white. 99% of their are black. 80% of teenagers living the life have been victims of physical or sexual abuse at home.
You had a 14-year-old girl on there, bro, dressed like an adult.
This wasn't like a public service announcement. This was him genuinely sitting down, wanting to talk to this little girl about underage prostitution.
Look at the age that all these prostitutes and gang members were when they joined the.
Right.
They were 13. They were 14. So the people who are joining these subcultures can't watch these videos that are giving you a clear picture of what your future is going to be. You can't watch them.
Sometimes I'm just like, can the mothership just come pick me back up, please?
Yeah, I done did some bitches, man, for sure.
You platforming that whole situation with that little girl and her moms?
It's outside walking out with no shoes on and
Come on, bro. That's exploitation, bro. That's not giving the opportunity, bro. That's exploitation, bro.
Your platform made her viral.
If this is not the UGLY, you ain't got no alibi, you ugly, yeah, you ugliest quote going on in recent times, I don't know what exactly is.
Please do not send any hate or honestly comments of any kind to anyone mentioned in this video on behalf of me or yourself. The purpose of this video is to give my commentary and opinion on matters of public concern. Thank you.
Champ. Where the goddamn camera at? Yo, bro, the shit is this, that shit is gonna be a wild video. Man, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. What's that? What's that? That audio sounds kind of racist. How? I don't know. I didn't hear it. On my soul. But yeah, man, that shit's gonna be crazy work, man. Y'all make sure y'all watch for it, cause I'm gonna be definitely watching for it. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe. On my soul. Moot Trapper with the sassy lines at the end. Yeah. Yo, I was thinking, is that him? Of course it was him, champ. Of course it was him. All right. So moving right along, champ. On my soul. Moving right along. Your man 1090 Jake dropped a video. I'ma watch Trap Lord Ross reaction to the video. Because they're both exposing Ceddy Nash. All right. So we're not gonna watch the whole video. The whole video is like an hour. I'm only gonna play like a little portion of it, like the middle portion, right? Because it starts to get interesting. All right. Trap Lord Ross and 1090 Jake are reacting to videos that Whack 100 and DJ Academics made when the audio of Young Thug interrogation first came out. As I said, I reacted to the video too, and nobody really had an uproar about the video when it first came out, right? So now 1090 Jake is calling them out for switching their tune. He's explaining why they may have switched their tune as far as if Young Thug is a snitch or not, and the reason why they're saying that he's a snitch now and they wasn't saying that he was a snitch before when the audio first dropped, right? So we're going to start it from when he starts the audio from Whack 100. We're going to go a little bit to the end till we go to DJ Academics. Let's go.
And I don't think anybody cared about this at the time because he hadn't gone so hard at Gunner at that point. The reason to me that this audio was so sensational was because of how much of a hypocrite it exposed Thug for being when he had been so harsh to Gunner for all of that time. But let's keep going.
He never said this dude was this dude was that, this was this. He never said any of that. So I believe that Thug was curving him. That's what I believe. Because he never gave no information. Not supposed to say nothing. Like they asked him, yo, you heard about what happened in Roscoe? Did he do it? And Roscoe.
So this audio from Whack 100 is when the Young Thug interrogation first dropped almost 2 years ago almost. Right? And this is Whack 100 explaining how Young Thug is not a snitch. This is 1.5 years ago.
Roscoe said, hell no. He said the media said everybody was saying it was Roscoe, and Roscoe did it for me.
Academics would react live for an hour and a half, and it would seem the more he listened, he would start to resonate with Thug and see what the police were attempting to do.
What's that bird noise for Birdman? How you know it? Cause I got your CD! See, I got your CD. Well, I wouldn't call it CD because that's old school. I got iTunes. It's on iTunes.
Yeah, you know what CD is, right? It costs you. You know what CD?
Bro, they're clearly playing the game with him. I think he's trying to play the game they're playing with him, but they're trying to slowly get to the point of why they want to question him. Now, here's the thing. You know what Thug fans are going to say? He's capping. He's spinning the detective trying to get info out of them. But he just admitted Bird, like, he basically saying Bird ain't shit. But here's the thing. He probably is playing them because he's acting like he's not cool with Birdman. Who did Birdman allegedly get to line that up? Him. So he is.
So what I think is interesting, though, is that, you know, setting aside the fact of, oh, well, him saying Pee-wee carries Wayne's drugs is just him trying to spin the detectives and get them out. I mean, that's, you're admitting that somebody did a crime and Pee Wee was later charged with marijuana possession. So I don't buy that for 1 second. But I think the thing that is the most relevant here is to how much information Thug gave them about the feud with Birdman. Like, he basically painted a picture that Birdman would have wanted Lil Wayne to get hurt, and that maybe him and Pee Wee didn't have nothing to do with it, but Birdman really would want to see Wayne getting hurt. And we saw from that paperwork of Pee Wee Roscoe, his lawyer tried to file a motion to basically say, why isn't Birdman being charged in this? He threatened to kill Wayne 5 days before all of this went down. So again, I feel like you want to talk about snitching, telling, talking too much. I think Thug basically explained to them the exact motive for why this might have happened, Birdman's involvement, and the things I'm hearing behind the scenes is Birdman ain't cool with Thug anymore because of all that talking that he did.
It's cool with Birdman. So I think he's trying to play them. Here we go.
Yeah, man. Y'all say it on the songs?
They got a picture of Birdman on the internet. They ain't got on Crip and Blood. They're like, oh my God.
Nah, he's trying to spin him.
You can talk to us, you can not talk to us. It's totally up to you. But we would like to talk to you just so you can help sort some stuff out.
You see, this is why I want us people of color to be savvy with the law, man. Because if I'm Young Thug, you know what I say to him? Yo, I talk to you, but listen, I've talked to you if we don't read the Miranda rights. You know what I mean? You can't use something when I'm talking about. You know the cops gonna be like, no, we gotta do, all right, never mind, we good. I'm gonna just use my right to remain silent. And since you already told me you have no charges against me and you're not investigating me for that, I have nothing to do with that. So, okay, I don't have nothing to say.
AK would pause the video to speak, stating after an hour and 45 minutes he doesn't think there's any snitching going on, just Thug talking too much as he attempts to play dumb to the police. But then Roscoe gets brought up.
I'm gonna be honest, so far, and I mean there's like 14 minutes left, I don't think there's no snitching by Thug. Like, he's talking too much, but it looked like he's talking to try to act like he's just an artist and like he's never gangbanging and all these things. He's trying to throw them off. Obviously, he's not throwing them off because they know a little bit more, but they're gonna try to play the song and dance. And I don't think he snitched on nobody. I mean, did he throw Birdman under the bus a couple?
And the reason why I find it interesting, which y'all are gonna see in just a minute, bro, on why these people be saying the type of shit that they be saying. I remember this shit because I was doing content at the time, and I remember reacting to the interrogation footage, and nobody was calling this nigga a snitch when that shit first happened. Like, as far as none of the content creators. But we're going to see when it changed. I'm not going to hold you. This shit is this. I remember this. I remember this whole situation, bro.
Times. Yeah, and by the way, that's how he should do it, if you ask me. Because at that time, they were trying to say that him and Birdman planned that bus shooting. So if he's like, man, I don't really even fuck with Birdman like that, that probably makes a little bit more sense. You get what I mean?
This nigga fucking, they done shot at this nigga too, but I don't know, honestly, I don't know who the fuck did it. They said Roscoe, but I ain't finna. What the fuck is this, man?
That's mayonnaise. Mayonnaise.
I'm not going to lie. If you say who shot up the tour bus, they say Roscoe did it or something or whatever to that effect, to me, that's snitching. I'm not going to hold you. I don't care if nobody get locked up for it. To me, that's snitching. I'm not going to lie.
Oh, mustard shot.
I mean, mustard, that's fine.
Yo, Thug, tread lightly. Tread lightly.
But just knowing Roscoe, man, that man a fucking scrub. That fool. I'm like, you shot at somebody, bro? Well, I don't fucking know, because every day nigga broke a fucking ball. I don't know. I honestly don't know. When that nigga 2 got shot at, I was in New Orleans.
Yeah.
Yo, Thug's a grimy nigga. His way of like talking about shit, he called everybody a bum. Oh yeah, that nigga Birdman, I don't fuck with that nigga no more. Like, he throwing everybody on the bus, but he not really throwing them on the bus. He's just trying to say, wait, y'all say he shoot at some shit. That nigga's a scrub.
Now look, Stephen Allen says the narrative around Thug just changed and the public went from supporting to being tired of him. Now, this is what Trap Lord Ross and 1090 Jake is trying to explain. All right, and Ceddy Nash, your man Cedric, agrees to it. I'm not gonna lie, bro. It's about to get crazy when you hear the type of shit that was going on.
Hey, shout out to Jake, man, because he's really gone back and found the exact moments that Academics was reacting to. And this is why this is going to be tough to defend for certain people, because it's like, he's got you reacting to this shit 2 years ago and you forgot you reacted to it, and now you're finna have a different opinion when you're reacting to it later on down the line. I'm not necessarily just talking about Ack, but then, you know, same thing goes for Wack, and shout out to Wack, but that's my guy. But it's kind of like, I personally feel like I would give people grace as far as them changing their opinion on this, because I feel like people dug into this further and had a better understanding of it this time around. And then also, it's really, to me, all about the context of Thug being a hypocrite, Thug hating on Gunna, Thug going so hard at Gunna, when really he was doing a lot of talking too. He was doing more talking than you allegedly should have been done if you stick to the street code that he himself is trying to uphold to Gunna.
Tonight, gonna lie.
And it shows the relationships. The reason why they were saying what they said, bro, it's no way you can hear somebody talking that talk like that in an interrogation room and feel any type of way unless you got certain relationship with people. And as you're about to see in just a few moments, the relationships is what run the YouTube content, bro. It runs the narrative. Watch.
Young Thug's a troll. The last thing before I get...
So even with Thug speaking on Roscoe, Slime, and everything else, AK was able to summarize it as Thug was trolling the police. A snitch narrative never came about, and even AK's comment section would praise Thug for trolling the police, not falling for their finesse, and telling them nothing but talking for hours. There was no blasting Thug as a snitch by the blogs. I never even made a video on it because nothing was there, and things would go silent for the next year, 9 months, and 6 days. So what brought it all back? The blogger who originally obtained the interrogation would state Ceddy Nash paid him $500 to take the Young Thug video down so he could re-release it on his channel.
Now, this part is very interesting, okay, because I remember Ceddy Nash sent me the link to the original video on the Hip Hop Lives Atlanta or whatever channel, and he was like, yo, you know about Thug? You know, Thug out here talking. And I'm like, whoa, I didn't know that. Like, let me hear that. I started listening to it. I was like, okay, I need to do a deeper dive. I need to take some time. I've got other videos I'm working on. I'm going to work through a couple hours on this every day and just really try and analyze the lyrics, so the statements. And then I go back to listen to it. Video's gone. All right, and I'm saying to Ceddy Nash, where's the video at? Where's the video at? And he's hitting me back like, oh, I still got the video. Now, I found another version of the video on another old-ass website that I downloaded, so I'm thinking slick. Thug's people are deleting the video, and I got it now. But then Ceddy Nash hits me back and goes, now the video back up. The video's on my channel. All right, so we're going to break down some of those details in a minute.
So Ceddy Nash went and paid $500 for that video. I wonder what other videos that Ceddy Nash had to do with that went against Young Thug. And what relationship does Ceddy Nash have with somebody that may be opposing Young Thug? Now, I'm not against none of them niggas, so it's just interesting to see what this YouTube shit really is, bro, because these people have a lot of followers. And the more followers you have, the more voice you have. You get what I'm saying?
Ceddy's ties to a specific YSL member would make things even more interesting.
Yeah, it's funny because I saved a lot of them old videos, like when it first came out. So we know what everybody's opinion was. You know, the academics, White 100, just the main people in media. It's crazy how just a little bit of money and just this little campaign could just change so many sheep minds, you know. You know, on August 12th, man, I got paid by Ceddy Nash. And the only reason I'm kind of outing him is because he tried to rewrite the narrative with my logo still on there. So people were hitting me up like, what's going on? So like he paid me, he said, just take down the video because I want to re-release it on my channel. I'm about to do something. So I took the little money, I put it on private, and like 5 days later, boom, it's everywhere. Trap Lil Ross, he running 4 or 5 different videos. Academics, they all with this new narrative, Young Thug is a rat. Young Thug is a rat. It's crazy. So
for the record, I was running.
So from what the creator of the original video says, Ceddy Nash offered him $500 to take the video down between the time it was up and recently. He asked him to take the video down because he wanted to re-release it on his page. He said he's about to do something. He says 5 days later, it was a whole new narrative. This is what the creator is saying. This is what Trap Lil Ross is saying. This is what 1090 Jake is saying. And Ceddy Nash agrees.
The Young Thug is a hypocrite narrative.
Yeah, people start hitting me up. Because again, like I said, they just released it with my logo and artwork on there. So people like, well, damn, how did it just resurface? you know, somebody from Thug Team hit me, and I'm like, all I know is I got paid to take my video down. I send a screenshot. They see it's Ceddy Nash, and Dora reach out to Ceddy Nash, start going off on him. And that's why Ceddy Nash started with that burn it down bullshit all on his page, like he lashing out at Thug Team. Cause I guess they kind of hollering at him behind the scenes. You know, I didn't want to out him, but y'all outed me. Y'all paid me to take it down, put it out with my logo, and now he's a rat. Like, and I did some digging, and I found out that Angel the publicist, that's Ceddy Nash's publicist, that's Woody's publicist, that's Charleston White's publicist. So they all been going hard. Like,
oh, so Ceddy Nash, YSL Woody, and Charleston White has the same publicist. So is that the reason why you're running? Because this is what's being alleged. You're running the anti-thug narrative? So all the YSL Woody versus Charleston White shit was fake.
Charleston White did the Say Cheese interview. Woody, he started a podcast. Ceddy Nash going hard. Like, this is an organized campaign from right over there. Ceddy Nash.
Crazy work. Crazy
he sent
work.
the payment, but they all.
This is crazy work.
I don't know how the jail calls are happening.
Crazy.
And I haven't tied it back to Gunna, but it's crazy how they started this shit. It's literally coming down to bullying.
Crazy,
they feel like Thug been bullying.
Work.
So between Woody, who been bullied for ratting, Ceddy Nash been bullied for ratting, Charleston White been bullied for ratting, Angel the publicist worked with all them. They feel like, oh, we finna clip this up and do Young Thug bad. That's really what's going on right now.
Wow. The 3 rat amigos on my soul. The 3 marsupials. The 3 blind bagels on my soul. Ceddy Nash has been bullied for telling on the news, Mr. Boom Boom Boom. YSL Woody has been goddamn bullied for telling. Charleston White hasn't really been bullied for telling. I think he embraces it a little bit more. But it makes sense. It makes sense if you ask me, champ.
And it's crazy because people been calling a Rat 100, Rat 100. You know, Trap Lord Ross get accused of ratting. Everybody who been loud about this shit, Rollo 6ix9ine. This is a...
For the record, I do not care if you call me a rat.
Champ.
I do not care if you call me a rat. And if I get attacked, if I get assaulted, bro, I'm telling, bro, my statement's going to be fire, bro. It's going to be the most vivid statement ever. So I don't deep that being called a rat. I don't play by the street rules. But that said, people do lump me into that group.
Yeah, nah, but I honestly don't think Trap Lord Ross got anything to do with that group of people. But you heard who else he mentioned. You heard the bag of bagels that was mentioned. Whack 100, Woody, Charleston White, Ceddy Nash. They all in cahoots. And this is going to lead into my next video. Well, not my next video, but the video, champ. You know what I'm saying? Where goddamn Aunt Jefe switches his whole tune, champ. Because of this video with Whack 100 is nasty work indeed.
People who've been bullied. That's what's going on with.
Now, Angel the publicist does in fact follow and is followed by Ceddy Nash. And in her bio, it would state she's management for Woody, who's posted all over her page. In an older post, she'd even wish a happy birthday to her best friend, mentor, and #1 client, none other than Charleston White. So the blogger's theory of a smear campaign seems to be aligning, as Charleston is locked in with Sean Cotton, the owner of Say Cheese, and Ceddy is locked in with No Jumper. So it wouldn't be hard for Ceddy and his alleged team to clip up Doug's interview, fire it off to all the blogs, who then repost the same shit on the same day, as everyone starts firing at Young.
So bro, all this Ceddy versus Munchie B and Ceddy versus Aunt Jefe and Ceddy versus No Jumper, all that should be a play, bro. It's all a play, bro. And this was what's gonna stop their motion. Because once you reveal what's behind the curtain, it gets less alluring. It gets more boring. Like, niggas don't want to see what's going on no more, bro.
Thugs simultaneously.
Now, for the record, I want to say something, okay? I didn't get no clips from Ceddy Nash. Ceddy Nash actually sent me the original link to that video that was posted on the Hip Hop Loves ATL channel. He sent me the original external link, and I think it was only after he...
They all connected. They all connected, and they running a nasty ring. This is why when people like me or other people try to break into their algorithm, they be like, nah, chill, because they running something and they fooling their audience and they doing nasty double-handed shit behind the scenes, bro.
He maybe realized that, oh, Ross going to run a big piece on this, that he wanted the traffic bit to be redirected to his channel, and he re-uploaded it and paid for that one to be taken down.
Stephen Allen says, I think Thug manifested this whole thing based on his actions. I feel like it's a little bit of both. I feel like it was like the perfect storm. Ceddy Nash played this shit like an evil genius.
But there wasn't no sending me clips. He didn't send me nothing to say, oh, this part, that part. He just sent me the whole thing. He said, you know there's a Young Thug interrogation talking for 2 hours. I said, no way. Cap. And he sent it to me. I was like, damn, it's real. And I broke it all down myself. I noticed the things in that video my damn self. So I wasn't put up to that by anybody. If I'd have listened to it and I didn't think that he was saying stuff on there that was hypocritical, it wouldn't really have been much of a story. But ultimately, at the end of the day, he did send it to me. Ceddy Nash is low-key the mastermind behind this. He didn't clip nothing up, all right? I wasn't put up to it. It wasn't a conspiracy we're all going to get. I didn't speak to Whack and Act before, like, we all going to get... No.
I don't think you was, but the rest of them for sure.
Ceddy sent me the link on a casual conversation. We were talking. He put me on the phone with Hernandez Govern. It was crazy. Just completely random day. I was at No Jumper. This was when Hellcat was crashing out, all right? And me and Ceddy just getting on the phone. I met Ceddy at another interview. He was there.
He put you on the phone with Hernandez Govern, so Ceddy versus Hernandez Govern was fake too. Pay attention, y'all.
No.
I'm just looking at the expose. All their content is fake.
Jumper, I met him in person. We dapped it up. We chopped it up for a bit. He a cool guy. But, you know, he didn't put me up to nothing. It wasn't like, you got to do this. He just said, hey, you heard this? Like, you ever heard of that? Like, we just talking about links and stories and stuff that's interesting. And he put me onto the story and, you know, the rest is history. But low-key, I don't know where these leaked phone calls came out. People saying Gunner's responsible. Ceddy had a lot of exclusives. And shout out to Ceddy. I got no bad blood with Ceddy, but I feel like maybe he knows even more that was going on.
Billy Mack says, I'm tired of all these plays. Yes, champ. Yes. Get very, very tired, champ. This is what everybody needs to do. Everybody needs to get tired of the bullshit. It's nasty work. And it gets more devious.
Behind the scenes, man, this is crazy.
Thug would respond through Twitter saying, they didn't play my interrogation video in court because I helped my brother. Rat where? Pee Wee Roscoe would then go live addressing the allegations, taking the Thug's defense, but he'd also stop pointing the finger, calling Rollo a rat and other members of YSL.
What way to break it down? Best way. Hey man, a snitch is someone that comply with the government, is bargaining for their freedom when they have done something illegal.
Years ago, and his lawyer got it thrown out for being inaccurate. Reintroducing it 2 years later was everything to defend him.
Excuses to afternoon, like that's a forbidden. I have the right to call an attorney right now. You spoke for 2 hours.
This is somebody else that works beside Whack 100. See where it's going, champ. And when they all got on live together, and I reacted to it, I said, yo, it's crazy that all the mice is coming together right now. And it's always a reason behind all this shit, bro.
2 hours. It's me beating a horse. Like, I'm not saying that. Y'all heard what y'all heard. Where's all the energy at? Why hit everybody quiet? Why little baby 21 Savage's future? Why you not saying nothing?
6ix9ine would take to his Instagram story calling out Atlanta rappers for being so quiet. Release.
Man, he was playing me like...
Yeah, so Ceddy paid for that footage. Ceddy is allegedly running that whole campaign as far as against Young Thug because him and YSL Woody and other marsupials are signed to the same person, which is crazy work. If Ceddy versus Govern fake, then Govern versus Charleston fake. Yes, Chan too. Especially since Govern just got acquitted. Yes. It's all fake. It's damn Nat, bro. Shit getting on my nerves. It's all fake. It's all fake, champ. On my soul. But I wanted to let y'all hear your man Ceddy Nash's excuse, or not excuse, but his response. It's nasty work, man. It's nasty work indeed.
Oh, man. Hashim, we come here today. So
niggas, stop with that goddamn whatever Hashim means. Stop. Say hello to the bad guy ass nigga, bro. Y'all be going too far, bro. So the Woody versus Charleston White was fake too then? Yes. 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 Hell yeah, they just finished those 20 v1s. Yes. Yes. If you listen closely, Wack admitted that he and Ceddy were running this play. I can't remember that program he said it on, but I definitely remember it. I think I remember that too, bro. This shit is nasty work, man. What about Ceddy on the David case? Now, this is what I say about that. Whenever somebody shows you who they are, that's who they are all the time. Period. So if he would do something like this, then he would do something, whatever you thinking, he would do something like that. Oh my soul.
Celebrating a new year, but same OBS. So it may seem. Hashim, we come here today.
Hashim. Yo, bro, stop it, bro. You doing double cross nasty shit, but you being religious. Come on, bro. That's the only thing that can save your soul is God, bro.
To declare what? See, it's funny because Yom Kippur is coming up, and I'm supposed to atone for a lot. And all right, cool. Let's do it. All right, Ceddy Nash, 1090J just exposed you. Nah, not really. Good. Yeah, y'all. Good video. Good video. Good video. Good video. Give it a good 8 out of 10, which is very high for me. Very high for me. There's just certain standards that has to be met. First off, I ain't doing no business with no damn Charleston White, bro. Like, that's number one. Hey,
nobody said you was doing business with Charleston White. What was said is that your manager or your publicist is the same publicist that he got, and a couple of other marsupials.
Hell to the no.
Thug team hit me, and I'm like, all I know is I got paid to take my video down. I send a screenshot. They see it's Ceddy Nash, and Dora reach out to Ceddy Nash, start going off on him. And that's why Ceddy Nash started with that burn it down bullshit all on his page, like he lashing out at Thug team. Cause I guess they
notice how he's not playing this, which says that he paid $500 for the nigga to take the video down.
Kind of hollering at him behind the scenes. You know, I didn't want to out him, but y'all outed me. Y'all paid me to take it down, put it out with my logo, and now he's a rat. Like, and I did some digging, and I found out that Angel the publicist, that's Ceddy Nash's publicist, that's Woody's publicist, that's Charleston White's publicist. So they all been going hard. Like Charleston White did the Say Cheese interview. Woody, he started a podcast. Ceddy Nash going hard. Like, this is an organized campaign from right over there. Ceddy Nash started the payment. He sent the payment, but that's where it's coming from. I don't know how the jail calls are happening, and I haven't tied it back to Gunna, but it's crazy how they started this shit. It's literally coming down to bullying. They feel like Thug been bullying. That's what's going on, bro.
Now, Angel the publicist does in fact follow and is followed by Ceddy Nash. And in her bio, it would state she's management for Woody, who's posted all over her page. In an older post, she'd even wish a happy birthday to her best friend, mentor, and #1 client, none other than Charleston White.
These niggas running the
So the
goddamn
blogger's theory of a smear
operation
campaign seems to be aligning as Charleston is locked in with Sean Cotton, the owner of Say Cheese.
Billy Mack says still haven't changed the back. Yo, bro, I just said yesterday, bro, if we could go 2 episodes without somebody mentioning it, I'll change it. I got the battery right in the fucking drawer. I got the battery. If we could go 2 episodes without nobody mentioning it, then I'll change it. But y'all keep failing every goddamn time.
And Ceddy is locked in with no jumper. So it wouldn't be hard for Ceddy and his alleged team to clip up Thug's interview, fire it off to all the blogs, who then repost the same shit on the same day as everyone starts firing at Young Thug simultaneously.
Hell to the no. At max, me and Charlie White could do a 20v1. But for me to follow lead from Charleston White, nigga, nah. I won't be.
Who said that? Who said that? They just said that you was managed / publicist, that you got the same publicist, champ. That's all. Y'all niggas in the same, y'all in the same rat pack. Y'all niggas is all in the marsupial pouch together, champ. As one.
Be doing no business with Charleston White. I would have to be paid a ridiculous amount of money. So nah, ain't nobody gonna pay the money that I'm gonna want, because it's gonna be people I'm gonna have to give money to, because they gonna basically turn on me.
And he's talking about his big homies. Yo, this is nasty work. This is nasty work. So your big homie's gonna be so mad at you for doing videos with Charleston White. You gonna have to pay them. So when you bought YSL Woody to the 60s and they got mad at you and everybody said that you paid them, everybody was right. You paid them. You paid the big homies, champ. Or else your ass was grass. Or else they was gonna turn on you, champ. On my soul.
I'm gonna have to be like, hey, bro, listen. Bam, there y'all go. You know what I'm saying? So hell no, I ain't doing no damn anything.
Crazy word.
And Angel ain't my publicist, so there's that part. And I wouldn't put Lil Woody in no situation like this. Do y'all think if Lil Woody knew any of this that he wouldn't have egged it on?
He has been egging it on, champ.
Y'all think he, like, I know, you know, Thug said Woody take medicine, but nigga, y'all don't think that. First off, why wouldn't I? Man, listen. Logically, you just have to set it up better. So Woody knew nothing of this any damn ways. When it came out, he was just as shocked as y'all. You know, I give certain people plausible deniability. And some of y'all gonna say, that's cap, that's cap, that's cap. All right. If Jake would have took a little deeper dive, he would have seen that Ceddy Nash, Yak Gotti, and Tasha put this all together. That was the first conspiracy. So the little bum-ass dude that stayed in the car that hit up 1090 Jake and said all that and everything like that, if you want, I can expose the inbox messages. I never said any of that.
Nasty work, man. You just a nasty... Listen, I don't want to be this type of YouTuber, bro. I don't, bro. I just want to get my little bit of cheese, talk my shit, laugh, joke. Once it become backstabbing and I'm setting shit up and I'm getting videos to make niggas look crazy, I just want to react to videos that's there. Eventually, I'm going to start doing my going outside to different places, going to the gun range and shit like that. Know what I mean? Different amusement parks and, nigga, I just want to do different shit, nigga. Get on the 4-wheel and ride around in the mud and shit, nigga. I want to do different shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Because this shit is nasty work. You just a nasty mastermind, champ. Oh my soul, but you can't mastermind your mind around washing them goddamn dreads, champ. They got doodle stains.
I did say take it down. So that part is very true. But Nash, bruh, you telling me you set this all up? I sure in the hell did.
Champ. He asked himself, champ. He asked himself. I hate when he does that shit. So Ceddy Nash, you mean to tell me that you... Yes, I did. Champ. The mustiness, champ. The
Never said any of that. I did say take it down. So that part is very true. But Nash,
the mustiness.
You telling me you set this all up? I sure in the hell did. From the interrogation tapes resurfacing to the goddamn audio, all of this stuff, which is all publicly available. There is no statute of limitations on how I can do it. That I concoct it all, you goddamn right.
So from the interrogation footage to all the jail calls that came out, that was all Ceddy Nash, bro. I just want to let y'all know that was all Ceddy Nash because he is in love with YSL Woody and he's taking up for YSL Woody, champ. I don't see no other way around it. He's in love, champ. On my soul. Them two niggas is running through a field of dandelions.
Sorry. Whoop-de-doo. Now, there's people probably, F you, Ceddy Nash, you a punk, all this stuff and all that. And I kept on saying to you guys, how are you upset that I'm fighting back? It's not as though I started this. Let me help y'all out. I didn't start this. This is the cause and effect part. I ain't start this. And I gave Young Thug and his people fair warning. I gave them niggas 24 hours to prepare themselves for the coldest winter in summer history. What you talking about, Nash? So let's give you all the timeline. And yeah, Trap Lord Ross, you my guy. Yeah, I did do that to you, bro. And you were a willing participant, so don't act like your ass just decided to say what he said and all this stuff and everything. So yeah.
Damn, this nigga done use niggas to go with his nasty narrative. Nasty work, bro. This shit is disgusting, bro. Like I said, I don't wanna be this YouTuber, bro.
So let's destroy one rumor real quick before we even get to the hard part of this video. Let's go.
The nastiest snap.
So here you can see the 27th of August from episodes. Young Thug's sister, Doris, shared a DM in a deleted IG story alleging Ceddy Nash paid $500 to suppress Thug's interrogation video so he could repost it as new while also dissing him and Yak Gotti. So you can see right here. Right here. Okay. And it says, just by the way, I did some digging, and Ceddy Nash paid the original person who posted it $500 to take it down. And as you can see, that's that and that and that, right? It says today, right? So he can pretend it's new. Hand over face emoji. Yak, Tosh, and Ceddy, go play in the dirt, twin. Yeah, so no. And let's give a little further proof real quick because that whole entire thing was done by me, and me only. Look, let's do a timeline of certain shit, right? So the person who did this shit hit me up in November 1st, 2023. See, he had the whole entire stuff. I told y'all, I don't go and get no paperwork. I just buy this shit. I told y'all this before. So you can see November 21st, 2023. I never seen this. What's the ticket? How about 100 in a mention? So when buddies say all this crap about, oh man, they put my logo up and all this crap and everything, nigga, you did this. So you're lying. He's doing that to save his ass because he's secretly trying to get on with Young Thug.
Damn, it's nasty on both sides. Ceddy Nash say, yo, listen, I'm nasty. But son nasty too. Don't let him sit here and talk about I approached him and all that. Champ. The nastiness of the internet, bro. This is just what we're showcasing. This is crazy work. Bro said, how about 100? Said he gave him 5. He said, if I'm going down, everybody's going down with me.
How would you know that though, Ceddy Nash?
Yo.
Well, let's go back exactly to what the hell I exactly said once upon a time.
Damn.
You know what I'm
That nigga's had
saying?
a
So
long
right here,
conversation.
let's get into it. Let's really get into it. I never told this dude no damn what's the name. I say once again how much you want for that tape. August 12th. This was on the 12th. Which tape? Boom. I sent him this. I told him I need to take it private. You know what I'm saying? What you want? Now, normally I just argue it down, but dude is homeless. Like, he down bad. So I'm like, you know what? It's cool. And then boom. What was the reason Ceddy Nash is going to repost it? He wouldn't have known. I literally say, I need you to take it to private so they don't rid my channel over being reused content. That makes sense. What's the offer? What you want? Only 5. Then boom. So when y'all see this crap right here, yeah, none of that crap. So that right there is the disloyal weirdo who tried to do everything. Now, I can further expose him, but we ain't finna do all that. But Buddy mad because he tried to double cross me by trying to run with Young Thug team. And it's perfectly fine. Just stay over there. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. you got a P.O. box. Nah, the real stuff came out on August 16th. So there's that. But don't worry, we'll get more into it. Pee Wee Rocco.
Yo, I can't say that I'm surprised, bro. I can't say I'm surprised by how they moving, bro. This is what I would expect, bro. This is nasty work.
You had an article by TMZ that said you was snitching on Birdman. You asked where the paperwork was at, right? Right. TMZ. Where the paperwork at? You told on Young Thug and Birdman. You dirty, dirty snitch. Check it out. Now, this what I want to understand, right? And this right here, this paper is...
Now, what I am going to say that there is paperwork on the screen. Ceddy Nash did just say he doesn't go get the paperwork. He just buys it. So somebody could sell this nigga some fake paperwork. I'm just putting that out there. I'm not trying to back nobody. I'm just putting it out there. Ceddy Nash sounds like he would pay for anything. How is he going to be able to tell if it's real paperwork or not? Well, myself, I'm just, you know. But continue, Ceddy.
From Pee Wee Roscoe, July 9th, 2025. In Jake's video, this lines up directly with all of this crap right here. Why does this matter? Why was Young Thug taken into that interrogation room in the first place? Well, because Pee Wee Roscoe snitched on Young Thug. Wait, what? Hey, Pee Wee Roscoe, you gonna have to show your paperwork, bro. It's either Young Thug snitched on you or you snitched on him. Oh, but y'all, okay, all right, don't worry about it. Motion to dismiss due to selective prosecution comes now. Jimmy Winfrey, the defendant, by and through undersigned counsel, and respectfully requests this honorable court to dismiss the indictment in this case based on selective prosecution. Which means, why y'all taking me and y'all not getting anybody else? I was like, hey, bro, Lil Johnny, come from behind that tree, bro. Hey, Joe, come from behind that car. We caught. I know y'all like, nah, Nash. No, Ceddy Nash, not possible. In support of this motion, defendant respectfully shows as follows. Proposed findings of fact. Defendant Winfrey turned himself into authorities on 6/1/15 in Cobb County, Georgia, for an incident that took place on 4/26/15. Defendant was indicted for a violation of RICO, which was returned 6/25/15. However, throughout the racketeering indictment, the state alleges that Jeffrey Williams, aka Young Thug, and Brian Williams, aka Birdman, were involved in the shooting of the tour buses that belonged to Dwayne Carter, aka Lil Wayne. Really? How did they figure that part out? The events leading up to the shooting, as stated in the background section of the racketeering indictment.
My son Ceddy Nash said, because I got exposed, I'm going to try my hardest to expose everybody else, Chip.
As follows. Brian Williams, Dwayne Carter, Jeffrey Williams, and defendant Winfrey are purportedly blood members.
Off topic, I wonder if Hernandez Govan has the same publicist. Probably, bro. Yo, bro, I'm not about to believe nothing else, bro.
PB, I thought you was great. But anyways, Brian Williams and Dwayne Carter had a financial dispute over monies owed to Dwayne Carter. Jeffrey Williams supported Brian Williams in a dispute, and this caused problems between Jeffrey Williams and Dwayne Carter. Jeffrey Williams made a rap video 5 days prior to the shooting on 4/26/2015, in which he purportedly threatened Dwayne Carter and made gang references. Defendant Winfrey and other gang members went to Compound nightclub in Atlanta on 4/26/2015, where Dwayne Carter was performing. Defendant Winfrey's car was seen following Dwayne Carter's tour bus. Defendant Winfrey was on the phone with Jeffrey Williams during this time. How did they find that out? I'm curious. What phone did you give him, Mr. Winfrey? Defendant Winfrey's car was next to the buses at the time of the shooting, and Defendant Winfrey called Brian Williams after the shooting. Essentially, the government asserts that Defendant Winfrey carried out Jeffrey Williams' threat against Dwayne Carter by shooting at the buses. The indictment implies that Jeffrey Williams, Brian Williams, and Defendant Winfrey were accomplices in this criminal activity. Furthermore, the indictment alleges that both Brian and Jeffrey Williams were involved in the racketeering activity of Defendant Winfrey, which culminated in the alleged shooting. In spite of the state's own allegations, So the state said neither Jeffrey Williams nor Brian Williams have been charged or arrested as co-conspirators to this racketeering activity. So if they didn't do that, how did they figure that part out? Argument and citation to authority. The state is clearly culpable of selectively prosecuting Mr. Winfrey with the further evidence. We offended Winfrey as a party. Should we would I mean Woody a snitch because y'all niggas we can't call you a snitch.
I'm not gonna hold you. I really don't give a fuck about Yak Gotti paperwork.
But we can infer you one.
If that's even his paperwork. On my soul.
I didn't call Young Thug a snitch. The same way I didn't call Lil Woody a snitch. Because y'all niggas get in there and y'all try to spin the damn police in them interrogation rooms. I want to say it in a different way. Like y'all try to spin the pigs, but I'm not doing all that. Yep.
No, you can't disrespect the goddamn boys in blue. You ain't never gonna do that, champ.
Y'all try to spin the cops. But the difference with Woody, the difference with you, is a couple of things. The first one is this. Young Thug, had Pee Wee Roscoe went to trial, do you think that interrogation video would have been used? All right. See, the problem with Lil Woody did was Lil Woody ass went in there, talked too damn much, made up people, and got his ass arrested. But he did fed time. He did prison time. Young Thug, you did none of that. Y'all
trying to excuse a marsupial for a marsupial, champ. On myself. It is nasty work. That paperwork he just read is Jimmy Winfrey, but it's from the shooting of the bus 2015. Yeah. I don't really care about that shit, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. I care about how nasty Ceddy Nash moves behind the scenes and who's all the conglomerate that's running all this nasty and fake content.
Y'all indictment did not start off in the RICO indictment started for Young Thug and all these cats because of no goddamn Lil Woody. And you know that. You know that. If we were ever to put the truth out, we'd have to wait. You know why they'd wait? Because dual sovereignty exists. Or they can do a whole entire another re-indictment. That's why certain stories in Atlanta I know this because I walk around Atlanta pretty good because the real cats, they love Ceddy Nash. Y'all notice the real people in Atlanta, they not disrespecting Ceddy Nash. Behind the scenes, they like, we glad you did that shit, bruh. We don't even fuck with Young Thug. He ain't put nobody on from over here. He ain't did this, he ain't did that. By the way, in case y'all wanted to know, those people will not be getting blasted out today because once again, if you tell it to me in private, I won't make it public. We can infer Young Thug as a snitch based off of what exactly? That he made up a whole bunch of shit and went in there and said stuff and was trying to figure stuff out. But he wouldn't even been in that position had it not been for Pee Wee Roscoe. Pee Wee Roscoe. If we want to tell the truth, telling the truth.
No, we're not singing. So this is what happened before we move into the next situation, right? So this is what happened. Ceddy Nash got in trouble for running his mouth, right? About shit that he don't know, right? So he felt he caught a titty attack. And he ran a smear campaign against Thug. You don't walk around Atlanta all the time. You don't live in Atlanta. You live on the outskirts of Georgia and shit, probably. Like Columbus or Conyers or some shit like that, bro. Alfreda, some other crazy shit like that, bro. You probably live deep. You know what I'm saying? But he caught a titty attack and he teamed up with a bunch of other niggas to run a smear campaign. That's what happened. And all the fake content that we've been seeing, Charleston White arguing with niggas and Little Woody doing this and like Whack 100, they all team up together to run this nasty ass shit. That's what this exposed to me. as far as who's snitching and who not, I that's not my concern. I let them niggas deal with all that paperwork shit. But it's nasty work. Brian Tarr has never seen him in Atlanta and don't care to. Word, I never seen that nigga driving through or none of that shit. I never seen son. To say, oh, it's mad people that don't like Young Thug. I mean, it's people that don't like Thug for sure. But you don't know all of them. On my soul, you don't know all of them. On my soul. Nasty, nasty, nasty work. Indeed. All right, and then I want to go to this, bro, because this nigga Aunt Jefe had on this fake Nike tech for the last 3 days. He had this fake Nike tech on, champ. He's been wearing fire out of this shit. All right? But he goes and makes a video changing his mind. So he was beefing on Munchie B, saying Munchie B changed his mind and Munchie B is the reason why the streets is the way it is. But once he gets one video from Trap Lil Ross or from wherever he gets the video from, he changes his goddamn mind. He listens to DJ Academics say that Young Thug wasn't a snitch 2 years ago from that video we just watched, and he goes to his page and he changes his goddamn mind once again. Hit that like button, subscribe, and before we go there, I think he made this video for us. I think he made this video for us, champ. On my soul. Hit that like button, subscribe. He made this video for us, and somebody put the Squirtle meme on the side. But he says that he's had this veil for a long time, and nobody's saying anything funny about it. But I think he's lying. Let's go.
Here all his life, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I heard every.
Hold on. Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, I heard.
Hold on.
I had been here all his life, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I heard every head joke that you could come with. You know what I'm saying? You got a big head. Hey, your head shaped like a coal. Hey, your head shaped like a bullet. Hey, this and that. Like, that shit ain't even funny. Like,
that shit is, and it was funny how you squeezed the nougat. When you did this, I saw the nougat squeezed to the top. Looked like you was about to pop a pimple on my soul. It looked like you was about to squeeze the pimple until the point where the nougat come out. On my soul.
and if you did come with like a funny ass joke, I'm a nigga that's gonna laugh. But like,
you got no choice.
The head jokes, like I ain't got like the head jokes, like that ain't stopping shit. You feel me?
Mad. You mad. You mad. But the head jokes, that shit don't bother me with the 10 y'all. Oh my soul. The head jokes, that shit don't mean nothing. Yeah, Val. Yeah. Oh my soul.
That ain't stopping shit at all, bro.
The nervous smile. The nervous smile, champ. Yeah, Val.
But you know what I do find, Cordy? I find it cordy that you dudes get the chats as bad that y'all think y'all real, and y'all sitting here talking about another man. Y'all cover the chats night after night with the same ass, dry ass jokes. Hey, your head this. Hey, your head that. Hey, you.
That gotta be people from here. Salute to all my Republicans, champ. To the Republicans, champ. Salute to y'all. I know y'all be in his chat giving him hell, champ. Yeah, y'all be giving this. They got the water balloon effect. Oh my soul. Y'all be hurting his feelings in this chat, y'all. Champ. Champ.
You look like this, like, come with some new shit, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Come with some shit that's gonna make me laugh, because
it's funny.
The shit y'all talking about, like, bro.
It's funny.
It's like.
It's funny.
Right? My head been here all his life, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I heard every head joke that you could come with. You know what I'm saying? You got a big head. Hey, your head shaped like a coal. Hey, your head shaped like a bullet. Hey, this and that. Like, that shit ain't even funny. Like, and if you did come with like a funny ass joke, I'm a nigga that's gonna laugh. But like, the head jokes, like I ain't had, like the head jokes, like that ain't stopping shit. You feel me?
Angry, nigga. Fuck you talking about her. Angry. Angry, the angriest of Vels on my soul. And before we get it started, please go and place your goddamn fingers. Y'all know where y'all gotta put y'all thumbs at, right? Pause. But y'all gotta put y'all thumbs on y'all screen, man, on top of that veliest of Vels, man, alright? Pay homage to the Vel. You know what I'm saying? And we about to get into this goddamn JEFE video. Like I said, he changed his mind only because he seen the 1090 Jake video where it shows DJ Academics and Whack 100 saying that Young Thug wasn't a snitch. He was just beefing with Munchie B about this. But now he's, you know, like I said, he's on payroll. Let's go.
He was found guilty. An appeal came. What's the good old big deal with the good old people? It's Hot Topics with your boy Young and JEFE.
Hot Topics because you always sweaty, nigga. If it's always hot in your crib, why you got the hoodie on? It's always cold in my crib because I got the central air. But why you got the hoodie on if it's always hot, nigga? You always hot. And what's up with that background, nigga? You done moved back to the kitchen and now you got the nastiest of backgrounds, champ.
And I'm here to deliver you another one like the other one. The recipient of Hot Topics is Young Thug.
Your man saw that.
So just when you thought you could count him out and he was found guilty, an appeal came through in 24 hours and the form of 1090J. Now, 1090J.
Just when you thought he was guilty of what? Snitching? Then 1090J comes out and put out a video, and that was enough for you, a gangbanger and ex-con, somebody who did Fed time, to say that now he's not a snitch. Only because you're in cahoots with Whack 100 and you're trying to get next to Academics. So now you got to change your tune. You don't want to be the one that's saying different than them guys, right? You're nasty, bro. You are compromised. You don't never hold it down, bro. You never do. You never do.
Jake, you know, has been elected, you know what I'm saying, by YouTube, you know what I'm saying, to lead the charge in reading paperwork. And a lot of people feel like, hey, if 1090 Jake didn't say it to cover it, then it ain't true.
That's how you feel. Don't project that on us. I don't feel like that. I played that video because they was exposing Ceddy Nash. Somebody who I don't like. I don't care what, listen, I don't listen to 1090 Jake, but it seems as though you want to be on the right side of things. You're compromised. So because 1090 Jake made a video about it, now you believe it? Somebody that actually is from the cloth, allegedly? Now you sucking 1090. All right, come on, bro. This nigga ain't JEFE, bro.
But
that's not a Nike Tech. That's not a Nike Tech, bro. He shops at wholesale clothes stores. That shit don't got no check mark on it. That shit is a goddamn plain fake Nike Tech, nigga. On my soul.
With phone calls being leaked, interrogation audios being leaked, we didn't need 1090 Jake. We heard what we heard. Now, I've been discovering, or at least it had finally resonated with me, that it's a lot going on out here. And what I'm...
You don't have a Vel of your own, champ. Your Vel is owned by somebody else. And it's nasty work to really discover that.
I mean that it's a lot going on. I'm starting to see. So, you know,
that shit is the same material as bed sheets. On my soul. That shit is the same material as a stretchy bed sheet.
I've been hearing that the LGBTQL community
That's one.
starting to see. So, you know, that I've been hearing that the GBTQL community feel like that.
Bro, you really not like. Like, bro, it's like, bro, what's up with this guy, bro? That's one, bro. I'm not like, bro, we're not even playing with you, bro. That's one. Hey, bro, what's up, bro? You too hot right now, bro. You sweating too much of the veil is compromised. Too much of the velius is compromised, bro. And you're sweating. Likey Nike on my soul. Nigga got on the shiesty tech on my soul. Where's the Nike check marks at, champ? Where's the insignia at? Yo, that shit the same material as boxer briefs. This nigga got a boxer brief jumpsuit on, champ.
It's not just two genders. Like, it's a lot of identifying. You know what I'm saying? They say it's like at least like up to like 76 genders or however many genders in a community, right? So with that, I'm feeling like in real life, this is the stuff that people are being diluted with and curved with and trying to place this on street stipulations. Oh, he didn't do this. Oh, he didn't do that. Oh, well, he did it a little bit. So with him doing a little bit, you know, that's just a boo-bop. You know, that's just a discipline. You know, that ain't the pow-pow. You know what I'm saying? But, however, we heard what we heard on the audio pertaining to Thug, and a lot of us wasn't feeling it. Now, what we about to find out, or what I found out and I didn't know, is that this audio had came out.
And I said this shit when it came back out. And I said, wasn't nobody really making a big deal about it when it first came out. I reacted to it. I said this nigga talking a whole lot, but I didn't know if anybody got locked up from it. But I still was on some, this nigga Thug is on some ratting shit. Like, nigga, that's some complete rat shit, bro. I don't know what's real and what's not, but you in there talking a lot, nigga. You don't do your research, Jefe. Oh my soul. You don't do your goddamn research.
This audio had came out because the situation with Lil Wayne tour bus being shot up had been happening. So this audio had been leaked. 1090 Jake, he's going to tell you about somebody that tried to sell him the audio, drop the audio. This is over a year ago. You know, the audio stands at 12 to 13,000. You know what I'm saying? A combined 26,000 between both audios or whatever. You're going to hear Whack 100 talking on this audio. You're going to hear all type of stuff. So, you know, what made me want to cover this is because
you heard Whack 100 a year ago saying Young Thug wasn't a snitch, and you heard DJ Academics on there saying that he wasn't a snitch. So now you're going to change your answer and say that now whether he's a snitch, like I said, I really don't care, bro. My thing is, you're compromised. It's just that easy. Somebody has to tell you something, champ. It's nasty work.
I've been in the media space talking about this Young Thug stuff and, you know, been in disagreements in what he was doing. Now, 1090 Jake has some different evidence to compare, and 1090 Jake is saying that Young Thug did not snitch. He told too much. So that what has got me here, because is there a difference between telling and snitching?
You're the gangbanger, right? You're the nigga that did 10 years in jail. You're the street nigga, correct? Why are you asking? Why are you asking? Why are you asking, bro? You supposed to be the go-to for this type of shit, right? Wrong. Damn, bro. The Vel is owned by somebody else, bro. It's crazy work, bro.
And if so, I'm going to say this beforehand. The only difference I can find with telling and snitching is snitching will be you got to tell the snitch. But snitching will be you telling on somebody and having harm done to them, like a life sentence or getting them some jail time or calling the police on them. Doing a report, you know, all the works. And telling, I guess, it just be like what? When like your sister do something bad or brother do something bad. Hey, mom, what's the name hit wooty woot, or what's the name took some candy? You know what I'm saying? I don't know, because I'm trying to figure out like what the difference is. But we definitely about to get into this content. And y'all already know, man.
So when Munchie B told you that he felt different about the Young Thug shit after seeing Young Thug's interview with the nigga with the horse mouth, right? You was yelling at Munchie, oh, you're the reason why the streets is messed up, and oh, Munchie B, nigga, you're the reason why. Now all of a sudden, 1090 Jake and Whack 100 and DJ Academics, you see them say he's not a snitch, and now you change your mind. So you didn't want to hear what Munchie B had to say because you stopped that conversation. Mean Look says Jefe screamed at Munchie, but agreed with 1090 Cakes. Bro got a lot of that air in the Vel. No brain, bro. Facts. Munchie B was trying to tell you whatever he was trying to tell you about why he felt a different way. Now a week later, now you on that wave because you seen the 1090 Jake video. Come on, bro. It's nasty work, bro. You compromise, bro. And you not a real right homie. You not a real right dude, bro. It's nasty work.
And it's the half weight and the half effect. We gonna commentate.
Yeah, we already seen this.
Show you
blood dude, cause he not dead.
With
they're clear, you know.
Then up your time.
You gotta do. All right, never mind.
Being that it was broke down in this form, in this order, and you get to hear stuff slowed down, and you're not
stuck. You need this shit slowed down so you can understand. I know. This is why you were in the classes that you were in, champ. Because you needed things explained to you a little slower, champ. And it's not now that it was slowed down and broke down to you. It's the people that's saying it. Because what Munchie B was trying to tell you, you didn't want to hear it. And like I said, whether or not Young Thug is a snitch or what, bro, I don't even care about none of that shit, bro. On my soul. That shit not feeding me and mine, bro. I don't give a fuck. My shit is the morality play.
You not caught up in the content or the
champ.
You not
where's that?
Caught
where's that?
Up
where's that?
In the
does he do it better?
Or
Champ. He had the biggest of Bufords. I saw it. That nigga had the Roadhouse Buford on my soul. The new Roadhouse Buford with fried pickles on it on my soul. He had the Roadhouse with bacon, pepper jack cheese, cheddar cheese, three goddamn beef patties, and some fried okra on it on my soul. Vel. The brolic of the most brolic of Bufords, champ.
The audio to where
I seen it.
Keen eye or ear will miss something that somebody else might catch or could be seen if slowed down. So this is not no different than a magic trick.
Look, there's no checks on that Nike tech, bro. That shit is a unisex Nike tech on my soul. It's a stretch fit Nike tag. The shiesty tag.
It's been mastered by a musician, done right in front of your eyes. But
what?
This is not no different than a magic trick that it's been mastered by a musician, done right in front of your eyes.
What?
But if slowed down in real time, you can see the movement that your eyes didn't see. So 1090 definitely shot Thug the bail and the pill he needed. And as well, I've never even seen an academic video. So academic have been reacted to this and slowed this down and basically was like, hey, yeah, he finessing. Now, what I want to know.
So 1090 Jake and DJ Academics is your go-to for street knowledge? Musician. Yo, hold on, wait. Because I thought he was talking about Thug.
This is not no different than a magic trick that it's been mastered by a musician.
It's a magic trick that's been mastered by a musician. I think he's talking about Young Thug. I'm not gonna hold you.
Done right in front of your eyes. But if slowed down in real time,
it might have been so dumb that it makes sense to me now. I may be understanding the Heffanese. I think so many videos done passed by. I think I may be understanding that good old Heffanese, champ.
You can see the movement that your eyes didn't see. So 1090.
Mean Look says, what? 1090 can't clear nobody. Act and Whack can't either. What? He's supposed to be a real live street nigga. 1090 Jake, Whack 100, and DJ Academics is your go-to? Okay.
Definitely shot Thug the bail and the pill he needed. And as well, I've never even seen an academic video. So academic have been reacted to this and slowed this down and basically was like, hey, yeah, he finessing. Now, what I want to know, well, I'm not going to ask that question because the question is kind of stupid, but I was going to ask, did Thug...
Well, stupid is right up your alley, champ, so you might as well go ahead and ask your question. If stupid is what you're worried about, don't worry about it right now, champ.
See DJ Academic reaction and be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go with this. Like, man, you know, I was finessing, bro. That's how we do down here. I was trying to holler at her. Or do Thug not watch this, you know what I'm saying, content-based stuff, and that's just really what it was. You feel me? And like I said, you know, we not with the messiness. We not hungry to place any smut or anything that does not belong or socialize alongside somebody named in our...
Belong or socialized or associated? Champ, I think now we may be at 2, champ.
Place any smut or anything that does not belong or socialize alongside
any smut or anything that don't supposed to be a socialized. A socialized? A socialized? Y'all know what time it is, bro. Oh my soul, y'all know what time it is, bro. Oh my soul. It's time for Resemble the Jefe. Y'all can let me know what pictures y'all want me to pull up this time. Oh my soul, y'all could go off in the chat. I'll pull up whatever pictures y'all want me to pull up. I'll leave it up to you, man. I'm tired of the Jefe, bro. This nigga is crazy work. The word is associated. Yes, it is, champ. Yes, it is. The word is definitely on my soul. Fuck it. On my soul. On my soul. Let me make sure it's a good picture. Hold on, champ, because hold on. Because I don't want to get wild. I don't want to get wilded out on myself. Yo! I don't want to get wilded out. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah. On my soul. On my soul. The double veil. The double veil. Chocolate grimace? Ah, champ. Ah, champ. Where's that? Where's that? I gotta save that shit to my computer, champ. Oh my champ. Ah, champ. Champ. I gotta save that to my goddamn computer, champ. Oh my soul. Nasty work. Yo. What Mr. Ceddy said, the Cadbury. Oh my soul. The Cadburyest of eggs, champ. Oh my soul. Who else? Ah, champ. Let him have it, champ. Let him have it, champ. Yo. Damn, bro. Ah, champ. Nigga says my son. The waddiest of jefes. On my soul. The waddiest of jefes, champ. Damn. I be telling this nigga, bro. Like, bro, you don't want to keep messing up, bro. You don't want to keep messing up, champ. On my soul. It'll get nasty for you, champ. It'll get nasty.
Somebody name in our person on somebody. So I definitely have a different view as far as him telling, because it's been broke down and slowed down versus you just listening to a whole 2-hour audio with him talking and you will get lost in the sauce.
Nigga, you didn't even listen to the whole interrogation. You was going off of what everybody was saying and feeling, and now because this video has been made by 1090 Jake, you change your whole mind. Damn.
Definitely get lost in the sauce. If you're not an analyst or somebody who went to school for this, you will get lost in the sauce at certain things. Like, because the whole overall main
Buford
objective is
Buford
silence. Like, why are you even in the room talking, let alone talking for 2 hours?
If that's how you feel, then that's how you feel. You don't gotta fit in with a crowd. You don't have to fit in with Whack 100 and 1090 Jake. If that's how you feel because of where you come from and the lessons that you've been taught, stand on that, bro. You don't have to, oh, so now it's telling and ratting, bro. Nigga, you are a goddamn ex-convict and a gangbanger, bro. You're not supposed to be listening to what these niggas are saying anyway. You supposed to be telling them how you feel.
My lawyer can holler at you, but as they said, hey, I guess it was a finesse game. And I can go for that because we all know that Young Thug wasn't beefing with no Birdman. You know, he looked at the Birdman like Pop. You know, he was trying to be the second coming of Wayne. He was trying to be Birdman the third. You know what I'm saying? Not Junior the third. So, in this audio...
Nah, he was trying to take Lil Wayne's place after a while. You know what I'm saying? And once he saw that Birdman wasn't going to turn his back on Wayne, that's when the nigga switched over.
So you hear him basically talking about Stunner or talking about Birdman in a derogatory way, in which, in the public eyes at least, you know what I'm saying, from what we seen, don't think he feel that way. And as well, like I said, Thug name got caught up in the swirl of stuff with this Wayne tour bus and all that. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got, you know what I'm saying? We ain't got to revisit that. But, you know, that is something that he was in a station for. It's something that was spoke about. But I got to take me a page out of old Wham book. Out of old Lil Baby book, right? Lil Baby.
You making that blunt wild soggy on my soul. You soggy and fire out that shit. You done licked fire out that shit like 10 times, bro. It's not a goddamn beef jerky or goddamn fruit roll up or fruit by the foot, nigga. You damn near about to eat that shit. Goddamn. It's about to disintegrate, nigga.
Baby been quiet, Future been quiet. And I'm starting to see, just like with a lot of these topics and subjects, we got to keep it live. We're going to always give our opinion, but it's like they making opinion scarce now because you got to go back on your opinion. You know what I'm saying? With all these dialects and different twists and turns and unicorns and like magic and then slowing it down and versus it being fast and you having to listen to it to 2 hours. It's a cold game. You know what I'm saying? That's just why in that situation it's just best, you know what I'm saying, to remain silent. But yeah, overall, man, I can see what's going on. But you know what I'm saying, I still hold the same opinion and some things that Woody has said Thug had them on and doing that I don't agree with by the standards of which the streets measure. But as they've been saying as of late, the streets is dead, you know what I'm saying, or at least dying, you know what I'm saying? And
the streets is dying because street niggas like you is caving into niggas that's not from the streets. If y'all would uphold y'all laws and morals and ethics or what y'all have, then I'm saying the streets probably wouldn't be dead. But you're gonna use that to flip flop. You're gonna use that little nasty saying to flip flop. And I understand, bro.
You know, it's a crazy game out here because, like I said, you being a snitch or telling on somebody, man, it's really not damaging as it once was. Like people out here, you know what I'm saying, trying to unalive you and stuff like that. It just really depending on who you are, man, and how you did it and what you did, man. And that's what I'm coming to learn with all this stuff, man. But from what we learned here today, it's definitely a learning experience. And, you know, I'm glad that, you know, I caught up with this content and watched this content because, like I said, I wasn't about to listen to no whole goddamn 2 hours of no interrogation video.
So you didn't listen to the interrogation for yourself. So how could you come with an informed opinion? You can't. You're compromised. You're listening to other people, bro.
No Young Thug, but those are the guys, you know, who are invested in it.
We learned, like, bro, what is he talking about? Who is we? Him and his audience? This is why I don't watch his content.
You know, some people ain't even just being...
I react to it.
NPI. Some people are just that passionate about their content, you know. So it is what it is. So yeah, I must say, you know, after 1090 Jake broke it down and after hearing academics slow it down, like, you know, gotta call a ball, strike a strike. It is what it is. I'm saying the man went in there trying to finesse and, you know, was just talking too much. But like I said, I'm still on the fence with this telling versus snitching. Like, I gotta look the I gotta look the definition of it. Maybe tonight, you know what I'm saying, when we go live and come with the other content, man, we might touch up on that, man. But with that being said right there, man,
you're a joke. You've been a joke for a while, and everybody is probably saying that you're a joke. In your comments, this dude Ed exposed himself as a trick who likes young girls. Oh shit. Snitching don't want to be known. He told he snitched, period. Talking to the police is a no. Anytime you mention a name dealing with a crime, you 100% snitch. Roscoe did time for that. Telling and snitching is the same thing. The GBTQL community took me out. Too much, bruh. I really hate the fact that I've done real prison time behind this bullshit and lost real friends to this dumb shit. To see what I'm seeing these days is confirmation that this ish hella dumb, and I was just as stupid forever believing in this lame ass street shit. Yeah, I mean, because the street niggas is making the shit look very damn bad. Come on, Ant, you got more integrity than this. No way you say what you say about Loose Cannon being the rat and what they would do to him in the feds, but on this Young Thug thing, you haven't gave a clear answer. If you calling a ball and a strike, how come you can't just say Young Thug is a snitch? What the F is a unicorn? You know better, my guy. Yeah, I mean, yeah, listen. Young Thug did some rat shit, so therefore he considered a rat. He sat in the interrogation room and gave a statement, period. Man, he's a snitch. You supposed to stay quiet. Yeah, so it's like, you know what I mean? His whole audience, once again, is on his ass, as they should be, and as we are every single time. My question for y'all is, Young and JEFE compromised, and it's starting to become very, very clear each day. On my soul. To the person who said that they family be saying on my soul earlier, salute to you. Make sure you go over to cloudedteam.com, man, and go ahead and cop some on my soul t-shirts and hats for the family. They probably would appreciate it, being as though they say it as much as I do. Yeah, man, for the rest of y'all that want to support, y'all too, go over to cloudedteam.com for the merch. And if you want to put your merch up here or whatever business you got, also, please make sure that you hit me up at tough_Stino on Instagram or toughstino@gmail.com if you don't have Instagram, all right? And if you want to play some of your music at the end of the show or the beginning, probably the end of the show, let me know, all right? Hit me up at tough_Stino, and I'll play your music just like we're playing this, all right? Every night, you already know the vibe. Salute to Nappy Genius and Luna Scott for this banger. It's called Wanda, right? So y'all go ahead and listen to this joint before we get up out of here. Salute. Until tomorrow.
Hold up, Wanda. Let me be your Black Panther, baby, like Wakanda. Say you got a sweet tooth, but I'm Willy Wonka. And this right here, my process.